And we are live. What is up, Wolf Packers? It's your boy Wolf Doggy Dog, episode number 7. We're running just a hair behind. Today's the my mom, the Wolf Grandma's birthday. So I was chatting on the phone with her, 71 years old. So if you guys could give her a birthday shout out to the Wolf Mom, if you guys could be so. The Wolf Grandma, my mom, but yeah, I just know her as mom. You guys know her as the Wolf Grandma. But yeah, episode number 7, guys. Seven weeks in a row. Our Cal Ripken like streak is still going strong. Good week for us, toy hunting wise. Good. Let us know how it's going for you. I'll bring the boys in just a hair. And again, like we said, our kids YouTube. If you're watching this, our kids are over 13, so no need to shut down our chat because we're doing bad stuff. Hennessy, if you guys are watching, Maserati, if you guys are watching, what's up? Yeah, if you guys want to send stuff over, I'm more than willing. We're not above taking free stuff. But yeah, 7 weeks in a row, guys. 7 weeks in a row. We've been doing this. If Shout out to everyone on rewatch. If it's your first time watching us, hey, what's up, Wolfpack? We hunt, we review. Usually on Saturdays we open up some of the stuff that we found throughout the week. The big news today is boom. Last last night on Earth, we found the entire wave. The entire wave. We went out. My Toy Connect sent me some pictures. He said, "Hey man, I got these if you want them at at the at the low price of 175. 175. He said, I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up with these." And I was like, "Bro, you're a man just like I'm a man. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and get these my damn self. I don't need to you for any of this or whatever." But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Getting gouged by your friends. We've got all our Mcfarlanes just kind of laid out here because normally they sit up here, but I know that with this way we're going to be comparing them to things. So I figured, you know what, preemptively, let's bring everything all down because normally I'm like, hey, let me pull this down, and then one guy falls. These are big figs, man. They're big, heavy, bulky. These are probably two of the heaviest. Cyborg's another big one. Kenny says, "What's up?" What it do, Ken Dog? Kenny's been around since the old days when we were in double digits, single digits. Uh, I would tell the kids, I was like, hey, tell your school chums to give us a follow on the YouTube. So yeah, that's where Kenny's been around from. All right, so I'm reading chats here. We'll bring in Killer Mike and all that stuff. Can you guys hear the music? We're putting YouTube safe music. But I'm wearing an earpiece, so it's probably not picking it up. If we let's do a quick test, right? I'm gonna pull this off, and now you might be able to hear something, right? But yeah, I popped this in. Now you can't hear the music. On rewatch we're playing around with it, we're just trying to set the ambiance, see if it works out. Take your phone, go into my room, and turn your sound up. That way, yeah, it's live television, live air. Anything can happen. We've got this much of Merciless complete. I'm working out a deal. J Boy Fresh. If you saw our last toy hunt, this is J Boy Fresh's merch right here. I know he's watching. Um, we're working out a deal to where I need the arms of Merciless. I don't want the figure that goes with the arms, but I do want the arms, and then I'm working out a deal with someone else to get the head, and then there's like shoulder pads or something like that. Mischievous, can you turn that up a little bit? That's my jam right there. Go to about 30, and then you guys will probably be able to hear it now. But yeah, that's where we're at. If you guys could please drop us a like if you're watching us on rewatch, drop a like and comment below. Are you guys picking up the music now? Let's see. But yeah, Saturday, a week ago, last Saturday, as soon as we were done with this, I had my buddy I Toy Hunter was down here, so we went toy hunting and found a bunch of really good stuff. J-Boy Fresh, or as we call him now, the little legend. Hashtag the little legend. I wish I could put all our graphics and details up. Um, yeah, but it was God. There was about six of us, and we were just running the streets of the Bay Area, knocking things out. You know what? Now it's a little too loud. Let's turn it down. Just go to about 25. It's distracting. I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. But yeah. All right. Let's get this guy out of here. We don't need him in frame. Got a couple little tools to almost pinch myself. That would have been ugly on live TV. Live TV. All right. Comment below if you guys. Hey, music's coming through. Phil Jones. All right, cool. Is it blaring, or is it just kind of background music, kind of mood setting? Is what we're shooting for. Sorry, I'm producing. Yeah, but yeah. Thursday. If you guys saw, I got to do a guest spot. So Phil got to do a guest spot too. It was really fun on the Dan Hoop Show. Really good time with those guys. This toy community that we have is awesome, man. Everybody's we're all background, says Phil Jones. Not too loud. Cool. All right. Yeah, this toy community that we have it's so great, man. We all support each other. We all uplift each other, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's just great. Like the fact that Phil's in Wales before knowing Dan Who, the only people I knew from Wales are Kristen Bale and Catherine Zeta-Jones. And that I know that I know. But yeah, Phil and Rich just played once. Cool guys. We chat all the time. But yeah, I mean, you guys came to see figures. Another thing I want to open up. I found this under one of the panels. During our toy hunt last Saturday. Yep, flags for Wales. That's what's up. Um, I'm not big on collecting cards. I'm not too big. I mean, I did them as a kid, so there's that. I have a little bit. Oh, are we lagged? Are we lagged over here? No, I'm looking at lag. Okay, we're back. Yeah, he closed on Sundays is what we're listening to, and I've actually gotten his actual approval. I talked to him on Instagram that I can play his music during my turntables and whatnot. What I don't have is YouTube's approval, so I don't know if YouTube is okay with we'll find out. We'll find out. But anyways, yeah. During that super fun toy hunt that we did, if you guys go down on our YouTube, yeah, if you guys go down on YouTube, I just said that. If you scroll down on the YouTube, you'll see the toy hunt. It was for the Mcfarlanes. Can you bring that one? The Spawn that we found. We were lifting panels and just going crazy, pulling up all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be over there, I think. Oh no, it's right here. Uh, I call it bringing balance back to the force. Some guys hide stuff there. We find it and put it back on shelves so that you can find it. I'm tired of going to stores and shelves are just empty with nothing available. So, and why? Because half the stuff is under shelves. People are hiding for a later time, a street date, and then you forget about it or whatever it is. But yeah, boom. I haven't even seen these out in this area yet. This one was brought to me by my buddy IE Toy Hunter. Really cool of him to come down. Well, he was visiting his mother up here, and yeah, messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, let's do some hunting." And I was like, "Hunting, you say? Toys, you say?" So I was all in. I was all in on that. Let me stage that. And let's open these up real quick. I'm dying to see what's in here for about a week. I've been just staring. It's like I'll do it during the live stream. It's 2020. So if it says 2020, it's from 2019. So we're talking 2 years back, and it says rookies and stars. It's got Patrick Mahomes on the cover, so hopefully we get a rookie card of his. He's the MVP of the league now. So um, you know, at the time when I found it, I didn't want to get it, but with IE Toy Hunter kind of convincing me, I was like, bro, you spend more than this on these things all the time. So what if I find a card in here that's worth $20? It just paid for the whole pack. What if I find a card that's worth $100? So yeah, we'll take a risk for three. Oh, that didn't work out the way I wanted it. All right, but we're here now. We're here now. Let's go. Live unboxing of cards. These are Panini. I've never heard of this brand. When I was collecting, there was a Upper Deck, Flair, Leaf. What is that? Like a sensor, so you don't steal them. And then they're individually wrapped cards. That's what we got. Cool. You guys want to open up some cards? Pull, if you do, pull up a chair and we'll let you guys in. This will be fun. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 packs in here. I believe it's about 10 cards per. All right, we got Killer Mike. Round of applause for Killer Mike. Rookies and stars. This is going to take up a little. Tell us about your day, and I'll interrupt you briefly as we if we find some hitters. James Crowder.
Whoa. I woke up this morning
Ryan
like everyone
Tannehill,
does.
like everyone does.
Had some breakfast.
Cooper Kupp, Dak Prescott.
And here we are.
And here we are. Cam Newton, Aaron Rodgers. All right, cool. Not bad so far.
Josh Jacobs.
Rookie of the year, I believe. What didn't he win Rookie of the year last year? Kenny Gallows, Henry Ruggs, and Jordan Love. Oh, yeah, little Love. And I'm sorry if this is different from like our normal what we normally do, but it's an unboxing to just here. Let me. You don't know your footballers, do you?
No.
Get out of my live stream. Get out of my live stream. All right. Yeah, just like that. It's that easy. It's that easy to get kicked out of the Wolfpack live stream. Josh Jacobs, Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf. This guy is a monster of a football player. Zach Ertz, Lehigh Vanderich, rookie stars. Christian Fulton, never heard of ya. Ed Benjamin, never heard of ya. Chris Godwin, Devin Singletary, Allen Robinson. Okay, so I've got two so packs. Kenny says later. All right, Kenny, thanks for stopping by, bro. Week number 7. Yeah, we're doing weird freaky things on week 7. Next pack. So we're on pack 3 now. Mark Ingram, Daniel Hunter's a nobody. Phillip Rivers with the new team. Okay, so they are for this year then, because Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Fame quarterback who's going to be in Canton. He's going to be in Canton, Ohio one day, but this is his first year with the Colts. Gronkowski also on a new team, came out of retirement just for Tom Brady, just to be his boy. Derek Carr, Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a monster. He grew up around this area. Fireborough is about 2 hours southeast of us. So yeah, he's technically he's a local kid. Le'Veon Bell with the new look team. Ticketmasters. Okay, so I think this is one of the rare cards. He might not be that big of a star, Joe Burrows, but he did do a lot of amazing things during his rookie year and then got injured, done for the year. We lagged no. He's a nobody. Zach Moss, and then what is this? Oh, so that the thing on the box was you could go to Super Bowl 50, 51. I'm not even sure what we're on, so I don't know. Maybe you might be seeing us in at the Super Bowl. I went to the Super Bowl last year. Sadly, we did not come back with the trophy. It is what it is, guys. All right, pack 3. Anybody want to come in and talk, or is it just me? Kirk Cousins, quarterback. David Johnson, Mike Evans. Mike Evans is raw. I love this dude. And then bam, rookies and stars. Patrick Mahomes. I lost the Super Bowl to him. I hate him with a passion, but not as much as I hate this next fella. Russell Wilson. My God, I want to punch his face. I want to punch his face until there isn't a face anymore. Anyways, Miles Sanders, Marquise Brown, action packed. So you get some different type of cards in here. Let me see. All right, where we at? Oh wow, this is something here. Madison Mack. He's not a somebody, but the card is a little thicker. And if you can see this, there's detail that's actual game jersey. I know because I've seen these. I've seen these. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. I've seen these before in card shows. They clip a game jersey and they'll put a fraction of it in a card. So that's really cool. He's not a superstar, but the card is probably worth a little bit. So cool on that. Isaiah Cutler, he's a nobody. Nice. Okay, so we found one of those. We found one of those those shirt jerseys, shirt cards. Is that a thing? A shirt card. All right, pack number 3. Totally different from what we normally do on here. Normally we unbox toys, but you know, hey, if you enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. Delvin Cook, J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt's an animal. I love J.J. Watt. Ezekiel Elliott, Cowboys. Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold and Josh Allen both went to the 2 colleges in LA, USC and UCLA. They both came out in the draft at the same time. There was comparison ever since they left high school as to who was the better quarterback. Josh Allen is playing in the playoffs right now. Sam Darnold is sitting at home and possibly going to be out of a job next year. I don't know. I'm not a coach. I'm just a guy who sits in a chair and watches tons of sports. Uh, Deshaun Watson, he's another player. The GOAT, Tom Brady. Are you a Brady fan? Or are you a Brady hater? Comment below. He's got many haters. People hated on Jesus Christ. So you know why wouldn't they hate on Tom Brady? Me personally, he's never done anything to me. The times that the 49ers have played him, uh, for the most part, they win because the 49ers are weak at that time. But when the Niners have been good, they've beat the Patriots. So I've got nothing against him. I've got nothing against. Whoa, what is this? John Elway? John Elway is a Hall of Fame quarterback and now a GM of the Denver Broncos. That is cool. Sweet. I don't know what it's worth. We'll look it up, and then maybe next week on next week's chat, the ones that were worth money, we'll show them. Gandy, and then another one of these Super Bowl cards. So I guess that's kind of almost like a checklist, or hey, subscribe so you can win. Leave a like if you guys are enjoying this. Comment below if you guys are feeling this part. That's our trash. Two more packs to go, guys. Then this foolery, this tomfoolery will be all over. All right. Pack number 6. 2020 rookies and stars. Von Miller. Von Miller's a beast. Ooh, your defensive and my defensive rookie of the year, Nick Bosa, 49ers. That's what's up. Oh God, the 49ers season from pretty much right out of the gate, it was over. Coming out, their season ended when the Super Bowl ended last year. Their 2020 season was over. Carson Wentz possibly going to be a free agent this year. He's going to be released, I think. Lamar Jackson, another really good rising star in the league. Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen was a walk-on. He was a walk-on at Minnesota State and was an undrafted rookie. He catches over 100 balls, has 1,000 yards every year he's been in the league. Aaron Donald. This if they need to take a picture of Aaron Donald just with his shirt off. He is a freaking monster. Sacks quarterback. That's all he does. Sacks quarterbacks and makes money. That's it. Amari Cooper, good wide receiver. Here's another one of these action-packed cards. We got Fletcher Cox. Sorry. We got our second Patrick Mahomes card. This is it's supposed to look like a ticket. Is what it is. And then Rorick Davis. Never heard of you, friend. Never heard of you, friend. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm positive of it. Positive of it. All right, and now we are at our last pack. Our last pack of this debauchery. No lag, huh? All right, cool. That's always good. That's always good. All right, and for our last pack, who's gonna start us off? Grant Delpy. Probably butchering that name. Stephen Gilmore, former defensive player of the year. I believe last year he was the defensive player of the year. Devontae Adams TJ Watt. So now we've got JJ Watt. This is his little brother TJ, and there is another brother coming up in the college ranks. I believe he plays fullback. Cameron Jordan. There's also a guy named Jordan Cameron. So it'd be fun to get these guys on the same team or even side by side. Cameron Jordan next to Jordan Cameron. Cortland Sutherland, Debo Samuels. I love this dude. This dude is a monster. They don't call him Debo for nothing. Get a football in his hands and get out of his way because he will run you over. Shaquan Barkley, he was rookie of the year two years ago, and then he blew his knee out, ACL. But he will be back this year, probably stronger than ever. The way medical science has advanced. 20 years ago, blowing your knee out, tearing an ACL, an MCL, PCL, your career is close to being in jeopardy. Now that these guys come back even stronger than ever. So it's, yeah, tearing an ACL is nothing. Blowing your knee out, nothing. You take a year off and then you come right back. Christian McCaffrey, second generation football player, Run DMC, they call this guy. He is ridiculously fast. His dad played for the 49ers for a short time, won a Super Bowl in '94 with them, and then went over to the Denver Broncos where he had most of his success. Won 2 Super Bowls with John Elway, who we just talked about, and Marquise Brown rounds that off. All right, well, thanks for sticking around for this portion of it. 70 cards, $20, like 21, hiding under a panel. Thank you to the guy who hid those. I wouldn't have these cards if it wasn't for you hiding them under the panel. And yeah, like some people don't like that we're uncovering the stuff. Hey man, some people don't like that you hide the stuff. So all we're doing is bringing balance back to the force. All right, 70 cards, $20. The brand is Panini. Panini. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Say Panini 3 times fast. All right, moving on. Let's see what the chat does. The chat want to pick who we want? Leave a comment. See if we're not blocked from the chat again. YouTube.
No, we're not blocked because Riley Cross says.
Bosa, yeah, Bosa and Debo, they're nice. Yeah, you're a Niner fan. I could tell. Riley Cross. All right, cool. All right, I'll go left to right then, and we'll start clearing them out. Omega. So if you don't know about the storyline, it's alternate universe, obviously, and it's basically they said the writers of the writer of the story arc, if he got to finish out the story, how it would have ended. So it turns out that Bruce Wayne is committed. It's not Arkham Asylum, which is their go-to. It's tricky, convoluted, but it was a really cool story arc. We watched it on it wasn't Comics Explained. Comic Storian, who he does the voiceovers for all the characters. His Joker voiceover is the best. But yeah, boom and boom. Oh, we got Mischievous sliding up in. Slide up in the DMs one time for us. All right, Mischievous. Without divulging too much info of the without spoilers, tell us about the comic line, the story arc of it. Round of applause, everyone, for Mischievous.
Very good comic story. Also a little gruesome, if you will.
It is. It's more mature. It's a more mature. I mean, just look at the box art. Just look at the box art. You got freaking Joker inside of his head's floating inside of a lantern.
He's the headless jester now.
Yep. We didn't even talk about WandaVision. Damn, we forgot all about WandaVision. Comment below if you guys want to do a little bit of WandaVision talk. If not, we can keep this going. We are not everyone's seen it, but if you haven't seen it, man, what are you doing? It's directly after this. Go watch some WandaVision. Directly after this.
Directly.
Yep. Omega comes with the feet or the legs of Bane. And then he's got a card. That's not gonna stay. Boom. Oh, he crushed Wonder Woman. You killed her. All right, slide this over there. All right. If you could, please read us his bio when I get the card out.
Dad loves those cards.
Yeah, they're cool. I've got them stacked over here somewhere. Oh, back up there. So yeah, like I said, we took everything down from their shelf because it was gonna come down anyway. So
Okay, source Batman Last Night on Earth #3 Comics 2020. I'm not gonna say the real name, but just because of
yeah,
spoilers.
spoilers, but I mean, look at him. You can kind of piece together a little bit about him.
Height 6 feet and 2 inches. Weight 210 pounds or 900. Not 995 kilograms.
95 kilos.
In a dystopian future, after the fall of
Dystopian
after a
future.
dystopian future, after the fall of the heroes, a new evil rose in Gotham City, calling himself Omega. Empowered with the anti-life equation, he reigns supreme over the entire East Coast. Now Omega is rumored to have gained the means to control the mind of every living being on Earth. And it's up to Batman, Wonder Woman, and a band of new heroes to defeat the worst villain ever known and free the world.
All right, good read, good read. Appreciate that. Thank you. So he's got your standard articulation, double jointed at the elbows, swivel up and down at the hand. Can look up about that far. You know what kills me on a figure is when the highest they can look up is directly straight. It's like, well, now I can't. What if I wanted to get him in a flying pose? What if I want to do something like that? I can't because your guy is like this. Yeah, sure, he can look down, but sometimes you need up. But yeah, one thing about this guy, he's got a teeny tiny little peanut head. It's like how you gonna fit that in there?
He kind of looks like Batman Beyond.
Yeah, a little bit. And big news is that we're getting we're gonna be getting Batman Beyond in the next wave after this one. So I'm kind of like I'm content. I'm content with toy hunting for right now. But I did see that Brandon from Hero Collectibles or Hero Customs.
Articulated.
No, Brandon
I know.
from
Yeah, he's just Hero Collectibles.
Hero Collectibles. Okay, he posted a picture that he just got his Silver Surfer. So I see that and I'm like, do I want to start hitting my Walgreens? We've got within like a 10 to 15 mile radius. There's about seven Walgreens around us. So with that, we can definitely go hunt. But yeah, for three. His IG's Hero Collections. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He posted his picture and he's got me kind of. I'm like, because don't get me wrong. I was burnt out. I was burnt out after chasing these guys down. I've been tracking these for well over 2 weeks now. When I found them in Target, they were still in box, and the worker was trying to he was trying to keep them for himself. He's like, no, I can't put these out. They're street dated, so they're going back in the back. Well, why are they out? Why'd you bring them out then?
That's the thing I don't like about street dates. Like, why the heck are you gonna put them out then?
Yeah, but they weren't street dated because I had seen on other people's IGs that they were posting that they had them in hand and stuff. So I was like, no, you're not gonna play me. Go do your job. Go stock stuff or whatever. As soon as he turns back, I took the box, cut it open myself, pulled out what I needed. I picked up another one of these for J Boy Fresh. So J Boy Fresh, if you're watching, yeah, here's your figure. Oh, he said that Phil said that his review for the Silver Surfer is up on his IG. Cool. I'm gonna check that one out as soon as this is over. But yeah, I picked up an extra one of these
The little legend.
for the little legend. You know what, man? It is super hard. If you're a kid and you're trying to collect, it is super hard to compete with the scalpers, bots, collectors, adults with money. Yeah, it's
Rich adult.
no, and just the simple fact that I can, if I wanted to, I'd end this stream and go toy hunt right now. He can't do that. He doesn't have a license. He doesn't have a car. He's got to wait till someone takes him to a store. So these guys have the benefit of getting dragged to a store whether they want to or not sometimes. But with kids, it's hard that way. It's hard. Like you want to hunt, but you can't. So those are the legs. What do we give this guy? What's a rating? Even though we haven't really played around too much.
I'll give him an 8. I don't like how he can't go like really up, and how he has a peanut head.
Yeah, it's a teeny tiny head. You compare him to the animated series Batman. One thing I do like is he's a variant. He's not your standard uh, black Batman. He's got a little bit of difference to him. That's why like I'm tired of just buying. I've got two of these three if you count Flashpoint, right? They're all pretty similar, so I'm not gonna go after other ones that look just like this because they get lost in the shelf. They get lost in the shelf. What up, Darth Blaze? Yeah, they get lost in the shelf if you've got too many that look exactly the same. So that was kind of cool about this one is that it's a little bit different. I like the short cape Batgirl. If we can find her, she comes with a little mini cape. Whose is bigger?
Batgirl.
Batgirl. Wow, you getting beat by a chick, bro. Come on, come on.
Also, whooped out a miss my earpiece.
Also, Batgirl is stretched out too.
Yeah. All right, earpiece done. Someone asked me, sent me a DM the other day, like, hey, what, can you recommend a good microphone? I'm like, get earpods. He's like, oh, I'm Android. I was like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I can't help you on that one. I can't help you on that situation.
Samsung should just
Set
release
that
their
down.
own AirPods.
Yeah, I'm sure Samsung does have their own version of the AirPods. Okay, next, Scarecrow. What do you know about Scarecrow, Mischievous?
Well, he produces a gas that can turn your most base fear into a nightmare.
The fear toxin. Fear toxin is what
Fear gas?
yeah is what it's called. What's one of your fears? Is it clowns?
No.
Is
Death?
it death? Like death in general?
Yes.
Well, I mean we're all gonna die. You shouldn't fear it. Come on out. I'm Terminators. Terminators taking over the world. That's what I'm afraid of. All right, so he comes with a flight stand, which is kind of cool. It looks like you've got a flight stand similar to this with your character from My Hero, right?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Uraraka?
What he said. What he said. Uh,
What he said.
all right, so it's not too different from the Marvel Legends one that came with Black Widow.
The deluxe.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
Yeah. You're the expert in this one.
Because you were holding it the wrong way.
Oh, all right. There you
You
go.
just gotta slide it in.
Yeah, you can't be too big to accept help from your friends.
And it can also move around. And you can move away. You can move the hooks to secure the figure.
A figure that needs securing. If you could read his bio.
Source: Batman Last Night on Earth, issue number 2, Comics 2019. Real name: Jonathan Crane. Height: 2 feet and 9 inches, if you're counting that
Well,
version.
yeah, 2 feet 9 inches. He's missing the lower half of his torso, which
Yeah, I think one of the Paradooms might have ripped him in half.
yeah, it's cool. You can see his if you can see that part there, that's part of his spine. He's got his intestines in there.
Hold on, show me.
You can
Oh wow.
like I'm pretty sure if you're crafty, if guys like Jaden will definitely do some customization to a figure like this, and I really like how the fingers are individually articulated. Like that was one of the things that I was checking out.
And
Um,
in the comics, he just uses his fingers to crawl
yeah,
around.
he walks on there's needles, and he's got, I guess it's like the fear toxin in it. He's got a noose around his neck. This part's really cool. Watch this. Boom. Ugh. It's like my baby mama's side piece is what that looks like right there. Super cool. Yeah, he's a freaky looking dude. So that part comes off and he's just himself.
Yeah, I think that right now the Scarecrow, he has to use a respiratory system.
Yeah, well, I believe it. He's got, flesh and bone is at a minimum with this guy right now.
Yeah.
This is what I look like in the morning before I have my coffee.
Dark Blaze left you guys a pretty long comment.
All right, let's read Darth Blades. I recommend the blue Yeti or blue Snowball for iHome mic and just any decent headphones from mobile mic. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Also for the Scarecrow, his weight 70 pounds. Now on to his bio. 20 years in the future, Gotham City is a
Dystopian.
dystopian landscape ruled by a mysterious villain calling himself Omega. Among his lackeys is Scarecrow, aka Dr. Jonathan Crane, former Gotham University professor turned supervillain, has now become an even more twisted, nightmarish version of himself, riding on the back of Bane and brandishing himself and brandishing long fear toxin-filled syringes as fingers. Scarecrow dispenses terror as he hunts down the Dark Knight.
All right, good read, good read. Now this is backwards for sure, but that one fits in better than the one on the left. So live television, people, live television. I stole that line from Dan. I stole that line from Dan. You know what? I watch his stuff so much that some of his words rub off on me, which it's not a bad thing. You know, you want to be well articulated when you talk. So I mean, you know, your figures can be articulated, but you can't. You know, you gotta be able to say something, and for someone to be like, well, yeah, that's not the word I would have used, but yeah, that definitely works. So we're having issues getting him in. You know, of course, heat it up and get it to work, but we're live, so that's not the case. Killer Mike, can you turn that down just a smidge? It's
Yeah, for Scarecrow, I don't know how to get him into the flight stand.
yeah, play around with it. Play around with it. Oh, I heard a click. No, that was this clicking.
Oh, got it. I
Cool.
think.
So yeah, he's got a little port right there. What it do, Trini Baz? I don't know. Once you get it in hand, you can play around with it, get it to kind of sit like that. Yeah, these legs are tough. These legs are tough to get in. I'm not even gonna attempt to because what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna start dropping f-bombs left and right, like you monkey fighting. Yes, we do, which is actually belongs to Trini Vaz, but we won't tell her that part. I saw Unparalleled keeps a little heater next to him, but yeah, God, it's horrible. All right, see if you can mess with him. He was a little bit hard getting the legs in, but not we didn't have anywhere near the problems that we had with Bane. And see if you can get that to pop in. Next up, let's go. Do we want to go Wonder Woman or Mr. Wayne? I mean,
Let's do Wonder Woman.
glad I was
We'll
finally
save
able to catch
Mr.
the live
Wayne for
stream. Got lots
last.
of stuff to record. Hope the rest of the stream goes good. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. It's snowing. It's snowing out in your neck of the woods. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Did we lose the official Wolfpack safety knife switchblade? Here it is.
Yeah, I think that our Bane's broken.
All right, bam, Mr. Wayne, come on out. Is the music still playing in the background decently enough to hear, or nah? Phil Jones, Wonder Woman. All right, yeah, you know what, man? Listen to your
For Bane, I
listen
think
to your
that you
audience.
have to pull up his pants.
Pull your pants up, Bane. He's sagging out here. All right, we'll go Wonder Woman via request. Via request. Phil Jones.
Phil Jones,
Yeah.
the Frogman.
Yep. Phil Jones is awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Phil. Music is too low. All right, we'll turn it up just a smidge then. It's loud. It's loud for us. All right, cool.
A little.
A little. She got it a little.
Better than not getting it.
Better than not getting it. You're right. All right, give that to Killer Mike. See if he can fix it off camera. And I'm gonna have you read a bio for us and tell us all about this Diana that we all know and love.
So silent. It's silent, but it's deadly.
No, that's you. You're silent but deadly. All right, read that for us if you would.
Wonder Woman. Source: Batman Last Night on Earth, issue number 1, Comics 2019. Real name, Diana Prince. Height, 6 feet.
Oh, she's a tall drink of water. 6 feet. Tall Amazonian woman.
Weight, 165 pounds. The world has been destroyed, the superheroes lost, and a new evil by the name of Omega has taken over what's left. Now, 20 years in the future, Wonder Woman leads a faction of heroes and survivors living underground, known as the New Amazons, hiding from the world above in order to stay alive. Diana and her band of warriors must choose between retreating deeper beneath the Earth's surface or fighting for a better tomorrow.
All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, dystopian future. It's been done to death. Anytime comics movies need some kind of a plot. Well, it's a dystopian future. It's a doomsday scenario.
They did a really good detail on the sword. It looks a lot like the Black Killer.
Yeah, it's like an Excalibur type sword. It's slightly warped. You can fix that. That's not a big problem. But yeah, I like the wrapping around it at the bottom. What do you think of the figure? Initial thoughts.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Really, a 5?
Yep.
Why so?
Like, it would have been cooler if she could pull out her dagger. But, like, I get it. She doesn't use it in the comics. Still would be cool.
Okay, so that drops it down to a 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see the figure for a second. I like the that it looks cloth like, but it's soft, pliable. I like the tatters in it, so it shows that she's weathered. She's been through some stuff. I really like this mohawk. This mohawk is a really cool look. If you want to impress me, give me alternate versions of what we already know and love, right? Similar but different. Similar but different. I like that she comes with the is that the hilt? Is that no? This would be the hilt, but you can sheath in the sword, and she keeps it on her. Yeah, it would have been cool, like Mischievous said, have the dagger out, but it's on a swivel. It's on a swivel, so you can kind of angle it however you need it to better fit your figure. Oh, it pops out too.
Oh.
All right, that's cool. So yeah, if you don't even want it around, um, let's see the articulation. She's on a upper diaphragm. Is there a waist swivel? There's no waist swivel, so she's just on the upper diaphragm. Kicks up the the skirt is, or her armor, let's call it, is kind of hilting. She's showing a little bit of butt cheeks, which I'm not opposed to seeing some Diana butt.
Killer Mike also sort of got the Bane legs in.
All right, sweet. Well, Killer Mike, can you sort of get the arms in? Slide that over to Killer Mike, and he'll off camera start building. See, producers. That's the thing about having producers. They can go get you drinks. They can run you to McDonald's or something like that.
Also, one thing about Diana that happened in Last Night on Earth, she now wears the Dr. Fate helmet, but it has no magic left.
Yeah, so similar to, like, if you guys know the storyline of Old Man Logan, where all the heroes fell. It's similar to that, and definitely look it up on Comics Explained, or the what was the guy we watched? Comic Storian, yeah. It was like a 45 minute run, and it basically just gave us a breakdown of what we needed to know to talk about this. One thing that I don't like, she's got wedges. And anyone that poses figures knows you can't stand on wedges.
Yeah.
Give me flats. I know it's a cool look. If you were gonna do that, you might as well give her heels. The reason why I've got her in this pose, because she also comes with wedges, and she's very hard. She's very hard to pose. So, but the sheath is removable, and so is the dagger.
I said, what's up?
What's up,
What's up,
I Toy Hunter? Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. That was a real fun toy hunt we did. Yeah, I haven't had that much fun in a toy hunt in a while. But yeah, so we've got them. Toy Hunter, we were going back and forth with each other yesterday, or even the day before yesterday, about hunting these guys down. But yeah, I like her. She's got the Christy Mack haircut, wearing a bustier. And then you can kind of, since it's soft and pliable, you can mess around with it, get her in like jump poses, or coming down on something. I like it. I like the figure. I'm gonna go 7. It would have been an 8 if they could have done something about the heels.
Yeah.
The heels are kind of a game breaker,
I
game
still
game
keep my
changer.
5.
5, okay. You know what? She's too unique to me to be anything lower than a 6 or a 7. Definitely. I mean, they're comparable, man. It's
You know
like
what, Wolf Dad? I rate her Amazonian warrior.
Amazon. Yep, give her the rating of an Amazonian warrior.
Give her the rating of Amazon.
Yeah, I grant.
She's the CEO of Amazon.
We grant you the level of Amazonian master, but you cannot sit at our council. All right, up next, Batman: The Last Night on Earth.
Brucey.
Brucey, yeah, Brucey. And the funny part about the Joker is that he's still alive. He's a character in there. So what why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you pair these two up? It's a buddy comic. He's Bruce Wayne's traveling the wastelands while he's carrying him around in lantern form. Let's see, get this guy out. How we doing on the arms over there, Killer Mike? Not going good, huh?
Yeah, it's weird how for Wolf Dad when he put the legs on Merciless, they went on fine, but for Bane, they're not working probably because he's a big bulky figure.
All right, read that bio for us if you could.
Batman Last Night on Earth, issue number 1, 2019. Real name, Bruce Wayne.
Brucey.
Height, 6 feet and 2 inches. Weight, 210 pounds or 95 kilograms. In a dystopian future, Bruce Wayne wakes up in Arkham Asylum. He still has his youth, but he was never Batman. Bruce dons his bat cowl, breaks out of the asylum, and accompanied by the Joker's animated severed head, begins a surreal journey to solve the mystery of his
Think fast,
past
Mike.
and find out who's
One
responsible
more, one more,
for
one more.
destroying the world. Encountering both friends and enemies along the way, the Dark Knight's quest through the devastated landscape may prove to be his last adventure ever.
Yep, really cool. Without giving too much away, you do meet his rogue of villains in different forms, in different variations of what you know them as. So it's cool. Here you go, Mike. And he's also got a peanut head, so I guess that's a recurring thing with this one. He's got the straps because he escapes the asylum. Yeah, so it's got characters that you know, different variations of them, obviously. But yeah, characters we know already that are established in the franchise. What do we think of that?
Really cool.
I've seen people open this up and do even more detail on the head. I'm not as brave as those guys. I don't know if I want to open it up. But are we picking up what it looks like in here? Comment below, and I've got Killer Mike reading chats as well. He's reading chats and putting Bane together. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I like it. Maybe not so frosted or whatever at the bottom, so you can see the figure. Maybe they should have just stuck to around the edge and not so much there because it's kind of blocking his mouth. But
Possibly, if you open that up, you can take the head out and just put it on like the White Knight one.
Phil says that Joker lantern is cool.
yeah, it is.
It really is.
That was definitely a key selling point. I'm not gonna lie to you that this is kind of plain, but it goes really good with this. They go really good together. Let's see if I can get him in his hand.
And while at the asylum, Batman just took a baton from one of the officers there.
Yeah, he breaks
From
out.
Officer Bullock.
So like we said, they're different variations of the characters that you already know, and one of them was at the asylum with Bullock, the detective Bullock. Who were you guys saying? You thought it was? What in the hell is going on outside? I'm hearing people slamming stuff. Sorry about that, guys. Just gave you guys a preview of our house, but I heard a banging noise. Like, you better not be messing with my cars.
Maybe it was the wolf cat.
Yeah, maybe it was the wolf cat. What do you
Or
think?
was it the taco cat?
Show it to the camera.
Well, Batman can now just bash some skulls with this lantern.
Pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I like it. This is definitely gonna be. We're definitely doing some posing. Now I saw through MCU Collector showed some stills of it where the belt, the straps, the leather straps, you can see the joint. So that kind of kills the illusion. And then another thing was when he was in box, the packaging has him tilted down really far down. So I was like, you can barely see anything. But yeah, it is. He is more articulate, swivels around, and in the story, he wears this as it's like a shock therapy, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
The cowl, huh? You got the head on. All right. So yeah, it's a sweet figure, and people are kind of peeing their pants a little bit for this one. The elbow joint's kind of loose. That sucks. All right, that's probably one of the first dings we've had on Mcfarlane's, and as you can see, we've got quite a few. That usually they're built pretty well. Ours, at least, the ones that we've gotten are built pretty well. Let me swap Jaden's. I'll take Jaden and give him this one, signed by the Wolfpack, Jaden. Fear toxin.
At first, I thought that the Scarecrow, his respiratory thing in the back, it had bendy wire.
That would have been cool. Yeah, get
Yeah.
it. So he's breathing through this thing because his lungs no longer work. I guess he's got to filter the air or something. I'm not sure.
Because if you can see, he got no lungs.
You ain't got no lungs, Lieutenant Dan. Thanks for hanging out with us.
He's only got intestines and kidneys.
Yeah, it was fun and epic kicking. You know what? Likewise. It was it really was fun hanging out. Got to meet the wife. Got to meet your son. It was really fun. Really fun. And that's what I'm talking about with this toy community, man. We're you're just someone that if 2020 taught us nothing is break out of your norm, break out of your own little bubble, narratively, not figuratively, because there is still this thing killing people, but um get outside of your norm. And like when we hung out, we were taking precautions. We were all wearing masks and doing all that stuff. Even when Jaden was riding in the car with us, we all had a mask on. So, and here we are 7 days later, no symptoms. So I guess we're good.
Bill says, will the lantern appear to light up if you put light behind it?
I guess.
That's a good question. Let's get the Wolfpack official flashlight, and I got it right here.
Ah.
Seizure robot.
Yeah, seizure robots.
I'm having a seizure.
What
There we go.
what do we see here? What do we think?
I don't see anything killing my car.
How's it look on playback? I'm watching on playback now. Yeah, it could. It's not. So it's kind of frosted, but it's not terribly frosted to where light doesn't penetrate through. You do get a little
But I guess it's kind of frosted because he's breathing on it.
yeah, breathing. I'm sure he hasn't brushed his teeth in quite a while, kind of like you guys. All right, there we go. Seizure robot time.
Yeah, it does have like it does have like a background effect.
Yep. All right, cool. The Wolfpack official flashlight. The official flashlight
The official seizure light.
of the Wolfpack.
Everything is official now.
Yep. What? Excuse me. One thing I want to. Oh man, that sucks. Look at the little dangly arm. That's trash.
Give that one to Jaden.
Yeah.
Jaden, I will sell you this one for the low price of $24.99.
No, he gets it for $1.
Well, that's negative 26 for me. So, um, but yeah, that's kind of trash. Whatever. We could put it in this hand, and then the Billy Club will go in this hand. You kind of need them wiggling around. I do like that. He's got his what are those even called? Like the it's not the cowl, but the little blades that hang down.
I don't know.
But yeah, they make them out of the loops. One thing too is McFarlane. It's not a reuse of this mold, but the idea for this one's been kicking around for a while. If you guys watch Walking Dead season probably 6, Dale's captured and he gets put into something like this, and he has to wear like there's like a big M on there or something like that. He wears that for 2-3 episodes. So they kind of got the idea from that. I like it though. He's still big and bulky, like we like our Batmen.
Yeah, Batman.
Batmen. This guy takes the oh no. All right, well they both gotta go. Yeah, this one definitely takes the cake for being the husky figure on the shelf. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's put the Billy Club in his hand, and even the Billy Club has good detail. Like I can totally tell that that's a weapon. Same as this guy. You can totally tell that that's a weapon. Like we've got the Mattel version.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's right behind me. The Mattel version of this one it's just a stick. Leave it. It's all right. It's all right. It's just a stick version with a little bit of paint. This one's got it's molded in, so you know that it's meant for beating. For beating. And yeah, the hands are very stiff, so definitely warm them up when you want to get something in there. How we coming on Bane, Killer Mike? Still nothing, he says. Percentage wise, what percent would you say you are close to completing the Bane?
40% done, I guess. 40% done.
40% done. 40% is still better than no percent, according to Dan Who. That was fun being a guest host on there. The kids were watching it in this room. Yeah, they were in school, so they had to turn it down, so they couldn't hear anything that we were talking about, but we were just there. All right, so it's gonna sit something like that. Now I did anticipate that we'd be running a little, not so much behind, but if in the event that we had some issues. No, not going too fast, but just if we had issues, there is a second thing that we can open up. Are you guys in the chat? Are we ready to open up something else, or do we want to keep waiting on Killer Mike?
I'm ready to open something else.
Well, you're not guys in the chat. One day you will be, but not today. Not today. Oh man, his hands are really stiff. That's gonna be a ding. That's gonna be a ding on him. I like this stuff. I like the belt. He's still got his utility belt, which is cool. He's still Batman. And then with the later on in the comic line in the story arc, he wears the suit that comes with where is he?
White Knight.
No, the arms for this guy. So the one with the where he's swinging the axes. He has that suit later on in the story arc. So this is his primary suit. He meets up with her. She kind of gives you a rundown of what happened in their dystopian world.
So basic.
He's ready.
So basically, the villains, they didn't even fight the heroes. It was Lex Luthor who made the whole thing happen.
Yep. So, all right. While we wait for Killer Mike to get Bane built, the target box. Can we get that one, please? You know what? We can even open this guy up. He's just sitting here chilling out. All right, cool. Another thing that we picked up on. We'll wait for. Well, you know what? Let me see that whole stack. So originally we were gonna. We had this stack of stuff lined up, and this was gonna be our unboxing. we're also going kind of theme. So last week, if you watched last week's episode, we did the we did the monsters, right? We did the NECA horror. So that was kind of our theme. This week, I was aiming for Galaxy's Edge Star Wars. You know that they released that line of figures and stuff like that, and they're all on clearance now. They were originally like $25 when first bought, but yeah, they're like $12. If you can still find them lying around. I found this guy at Walmart. Not I haven't actually even opened up any of the three and three quarters, but that's the rest of the wave. The only one I don't have is Scarlet, but I've got the rest of the wave. I've got the tank and the Jeep. I'm still waiting for that Fang. When the Fang comes out, I'm definitely gonna be pursuing that. They haven't even given us concept art, but when the Trouble Bubble comes out, oh my God, the Trouble Bubble! You don't know about the Trouble Bubble, do you?
No.
Yeah.
But next week, that's our G.I. Joe one.
Well, they still haven't even whatchamacallit said anything about releasing, about even making it. But yeah, boom! I found this one with speaking of IE, I found this guy with IE Toy Hunter, and I know he laced me up on who's the hitter, who's not the hitter. So everyone's after Ultimate Warrior right now. This one's a really cool one. I like how they did. Okay, so the bodies, especially on the females, they're not the best, but their face sculpts are they're better than the digital printing that Hasbro does. That's the one knock that I'll say that Mattel is doing better than Hasbro is that their face sculpts are way better. Check that out. Tell me what you think. Is that Steve Austin? Is that your Steve Austin? Because there's Stunning Steve.
Yeah, it looks a lot like him.
Stunning Steve Austin. Leave a comment if you ever seen him wrestle, fight in Stunning Steve Austin mode. All right, and what else do we get? Yeah, so that we had these guys that they were going to be lined up to open up, but man, when the Toy Connect texted me the picture and then told me the price that he wanted for him, I was like, we're supposed to be friends. First off, we're supposed to be friends. And yeah, when he I threw my pants on. I was like, I'm out of here, guys. I'm toy hunting. But yeah.
Something happened to our music
Oh
now.
no! As long as we don't lose Wi-Fi, we're good.
We never lose Wi-Fi.
Yeah. We
says, got the Warrior this morning, need to get Stone Cold.
Yep. You know what? We'll open him up. We'll open him up and see. We'll see if he's worth it. That's
The music's back.
Yep. That's the beauty of watching these reviews. When we first started the channel, it was more or less it was that it'd be just we'll buy it and then you decide if you want it, and then so on. That turned into all this. So if Trini Vaz is still in the chat right now, she'll probably she'll have some choice words for me about that one. But yeah, another guy that I've been wanting. I didn't want the entire way. No, that's Jaden's bag. Where's the other one? Oh, I got it over here. I didn't want the entire wave, but this guy, I was like, ooh, I gotta have this guy. Boom, Robin. And then from the box art, what would you come up with from
So
the box
when
art?
Wolf Dad showed me and Killer Mike, I was like, hey, Killer Mike, look at his box art. I think they might be foreshadowing.
Yep, they're foreshadowing something. If you get in real tight on his ninja stars, his throwing stars, what do you see in there?
The League of Assassins?
That's the League of Assassins in there? I oughta beat you with something if you think that's the League of Assassins. That's the T. Get out of my live stream. Get out of my live stream. Take your chair with you. You know what? When you come on this show, you come correct or don't come at all. The Teen Titans. The Teen Titans are on. The Teen Titans are on here on the box art.
Green Man says there's worse things that you guys could be doing.
Yeah, definitely. That's when people want to throw shade on you about look at all the money you spend on this, look at all the money you spend on that. We're humans. We're consumers by nature. Before we were doing this, we were pass holders at Disneyland. We were going, no lie, once a month we travel down to, and that's not right down the street. That's a good 7 hour, 8 hour drive from here. Um, you got to stay somewhere. You got to sleep somewhere, right? You got to eat. So you got to eat something. A family of four. So we're humans are just consumers by nature. You know, we collect toys. Some people collect Jordans. Some people collect purses. You know, cars. Yeah, houses. Humans are just consumers by nature. What's something that you guys collect besides toys? That was way harsh, Ty. Yeah, it was. It was. Like I said, he's got to come correct. You come correct on this channel, or you get banned. All right. So yeah, like I said, they're foreshadowing the Teen Titans, and they already gave us one of the Titans. Now we've got another member of the Titans in the form of Damian Wayne. Safety knife. Let's open this guy up. Guys in the chat, you. All right, big boy, we got him. Sweet. All right, he is very top heavy husky, but and then teeny tiny peanut head. Guys in the chat, leave a comment below if you want mischievous back or if we can do without. All right, so yeah, pretty big fig. Yeah, I see what they mean about the, you know what, Wolverine got to him or something. What are we thinking so far about him? He's heavy too. We'll get him weighed. Probably not on camera, but we'll get him weighed. He's a big boy, and yeah, people were saying, you know, that they don't like the gray color on him, but you know, you can always paint him. He's just a quick customization away from being the ideal Bane that you want. Maybe you want him as white as his mask. Backstory about him: he's gray because he's dead. So you know he's been reanimated. That's the reason why he's gray. It's kind of Solomon Grundy type thing. Bane looks great, big chunky fig. Yep. Phil. All right. You could thank Phil Jones. Phil Jones said bring him back. Come on back. Random person. Bring the official Wolfpack tape measure. Yeah, where's the official Wolfpack tape measure? We'll get them measured. Down goes Bane. All right, so thanks to thanks Phil. As soon as you're back up here, take your mic back on. If we can get them to not fall over, we've got the official measuring tape of the Wolfpack. Nice. They're only $120, those AirPods, but you know. See, Phil. This is why he gets kicked out on a daily. This is why he gets kicked out on a daily. So he's about nine.
Thank you, Frogman.
He's about 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. How much is that in centimeters? For our friends in the UK. You got me. You got me. I don't know my metric system like I think I do. But yeah, 8.5 inches. Wingspan. If you open them up that way, I guess his leg is really being a problem, but oh god, he detaches very easily. But yeah, he's got a big wingspan. So I'm trying to position him so he doesn't tip over. Stop fidgeting, son. We're live. You know what? Go get the scale. Go get the scale. Gotta make space for it. Okay, all right, there you go. 22 centimeters. 8.5 inches. Some of the ladies enjoy 22 centimeters, I think. All right, making space for the Wolfpack official scale. It's probably dirty. I got it under good belief that yeah. Oh God. So the guys who normally do the cleaning don't know. Yeah, so the guys that normally do the cleaning didn't do the cleaning, so thing's filthy. Cat hair and yeah. Okay, so it needs X amount of weight. Where does leg go? Dang, it's a cluster bleep over here on figs. Oh, I moved it over here. Derp.
You were holding it.
Almost 22 centimeters. All right, so it needs a little bit of weight just to get activated. All right, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. So let's see. Oh, that's great. It doesn't even turn on. All right. 1.4 pounds. 1.4 pounds is what Bane weighs.
And now let's see what all these figures weigh all together.
Oh God, right? Let's put everybody on.
Just stack everyone.
Let's see what our weight is in Mcfarlane's.
Good thing Devastator isn't here.
Oh. All right, this is definitely a first.
This is a bad idea.
You know what? We can't even get it to turn on. Not when it's on the table.
Oh.
No, that's the preset. Stick around. Okay, so we're at
Okay,
6.
I'm using my finger to help.
You know, let's just get Devastator out.
Yeah, we're not getting a weight,
Yeah.
but we'll do it how we did the other
They
one.
all go down.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys in on a quick inside of us. I'm currently weighing. I don't know. See, that's off. That's way off. What the heck? This is like live TV, guys. Okay, yeah, that's about accurate. I'm fully clothed. I weigh about 230 pounds, 232 pounds. Put a few figures in my hands, guys. All right, get the Batmobile. Whoa, we lost somebody. We lost Deathstroke. Get the Batmobile. Get Deathstroke down by my.
Down by your Achilles tendon. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding, your toe.
All right, so
Yeah,
wow,
having his blade pick your nose.
wow, this is about 10 pounds. 10 pounds of figures right here. This is crazy. 10 pounds. All for the sake of YouTube. All right, can we put the scale back? This filthy scale. Disgusting.
Room service, you're getting fired.
Disgusting that we did that. I'm gonna leave a bad review on
Airbnb.
yeah, this random place that we're filming every week at. All right, so yeah, that was fun. 10 pounds of figures right before you guys, right before your very eyes. Should we continue? Should we keep opening figs? What do you guys say? Comment below what you guys are feeling. I'm down if you're down. I ain't got no place to be. Excuse me. I get nasally.
Ali says that's a big boy.
Yeah, he is. Husco.
I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm still writing a bad Yelp review on this place.
Good drink says open.
Open. All right. Yeah, Yelp. That's like the snitching app. I'm not bold enough to tell you
I'm
to your
not a
face.
snitch. I'm an opportunist.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not bold enough to tell you to your face that your business sucks, but I will tell everyone else about it. That's Yelp in a nutshell. All right.
Ali says gotta open that Mandarin, smart face.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Thanks for hooking us up all the way from the was it Inland Empire?
I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta watch the review again.
All right. It's Imperial Empire or Inland Empire where you're from?
It's not Imperial, I think it is Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. Okay. All right. Nice. Here we go.
Inland Empire Toy Hunter.
Oh, we cut it open already.
Oh.
All right. Damian Wayne. You were raised by your mother Talia, as well as your grandfather Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins. I always want to call them the League of Shadows for some reason. I think
League
that's
of Shadows, I think it's from Marvel.
okay. Yeah. So long, skinny sword. Let's compare it.
Ali says yeah,
Inland Empire. Okay. And I actually, because I'm sending him a package. So I actually Googled his area just to kind of know, and we've driven by there. If you guys are familiar with like the, and you can confirm this if you want to. If you guys are familiar with the LA area, traffic all over the place, right? So to get from point A to point B, you wouldn't necessarily take the freeways sometimes. Sometimes you take the avenues. Rosemead is one of the avenues that a lot of Los Angelans use to get back and forth. And we one time I was like, nope, I'm not going Rosemead. The traffic is going to be even worse there. So we went around. We were in Pasadena and we were trying to get to Disneyland because my sister stayed in Pasadena at the time. So we went around that way. You know, you go through San Dimas and Puente and those towns. But yeah, you get to IE's neck of the woods going that way.
Well, Dad, are you trying to go to Disneyland now?
Yeah, definitely. But
I mean,
but they won't let me in. They won't let me in. It's tragic and sad. Tragic and
people
sad.
rich like the Kardashians, they probably just rent it out.
You know what? I don't doubt that if someone's rich and powerful enough, you can open it up to yourself, and you
I'm
know
going to Galaxy's Edge.
that oh man, that would be so cool to have Galaxy's Edge to yourself, but still have
Rise of the Resistance ride.
but still have like Kylo Ren and Rey and Chewie running through. Yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
you even get the stuff there for free.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about for free.
I
Yeah.
want the legacy lightsabers.
Here's the throwing stars. Well, you definitely when they do their shows because we've shot a review there. See if you can read his bio while I'm just randomly
I don't
talking.
know.
It's still in bar. When it first opened, we not when it first opened but we went in the summer. Yeah, our first time there, we did a review about it to see if I think we just said is Galaxy's Edge worth it?
Yeah.
You know, but that would be so cool to have that place to yourself, but still have the characters running around.
Source: Teen Titans Rebirth #1, 2016. Real name: Damian Wayne. Height: 5 feet 6 inches. Wow. I'm almost as tall as you. I'm 5'1". Weight: 84 pounds. Robin is Batman's protege and crime-fighting partner. More than just a sidekick, Robin is an accomplished acrobat, a skilled fighter, and a sharp detective in his own right. Through rigorous and constant training, Robin maintains his physical edge, which, along with his new knowledge of martial arts, makes him a formidable match for even the most experienced criminals. Although he does not possess any superpowers, his discipline, training, and intelligence make him the natural leader of the Teen Titans.
Yeah, and having clout like you know who my daddy is. That doesn't hurt either. So
Yeah, he sounds like that annoying rich kid.
I'm already noticing that the elbow joint is kind of stiff. So there he goes. All right, single jointed at the elbows, hinge at the wrist, double jointed at the knees.
Well, Jen, you forgot his stand.
Yeah, if you want to get it out.
Bump's over there.
Single jointed knees? Come on, bro. You could have given me double jointed. Toe articulation, up and down at the ankle, and a swivel. I like the detail where they kind of give you laces. You can kind of play around with it, but that sucks. No double jointed knees. Yeah, kind of that part sucks. Uh, Alternate head would have been good. I don't care. I don't care for that the face expression that he's making right now. But it's a good look. If you have the 2-pack that came with the turtles about a year ago, GameStop had those, and then they went on super cheap clearance. If they were still around and you were able to catch them on clearance, that was a come up. But he was very little. He was like a 4-inch figure
Yeah.
because they were making it to 1/12 scale and making him at what 5'4", 5'6". But yeah, at 5'6". So, but I like it. Good. The clothes is spot on. Maybe from the waist up, He's pretty cool. Really big sword. Really big sword. The sword is probably the length of his whole body, and I like his throwing stars. Good detail in those. I'm gonna give I'll give Robin Damian Wayne Robin. I'm gonna say a 7. The double jointed knees is a breaker for me. He could have been an 8 or a 9 just because we don't have a Damian Wayne. You know, um, that yeah, that's a pretty big mood point for me. And then I'm not crazy about the head sculpt, but I do like the hair. I do like the way his it's just the mouth. He's got like a meh. I'm a billionaire, but I'm mad.
I mean, that pretty much is his personality.
Yeah, some.
He can't control his anger.
Sleeping Collectibles says, hey guys, hope you're all doing well.
Hey, what's up, Sleeping Collectibles?
Yeah, I rate this a 10 out of 10.
So no ab crunch. Let's see.
Nope, no ab crunch.
Is he on a roller?
No.
Holy.
His torso can't even move.
Oh, bro, that sucks. No upper rotation of sorts. There's a little bit of wiggle. We'll heat it up and play around, but initial, God, that does drop it down. You're a 6. You are now a 6, possibly a 5. If this is like the only pose I can get you in, that's gonna suck. You're either straight up or all right. So he's a 6 for me. He just got dropped down a whole point, a whole peg. Yeah, he heated up definitely. Bane looks so dope. Yeah, he's flexing the guns on him. Inland Empire. Hey guys, just reading comments. Getting caught up on the comments really quick.
I mean, you could have him do a flip.
Yeah, I mean you can play around with it and do a bunch of different poses. And definitely live. So we don't have the benefit of editing any of this stuff out.
Yeah,
But
I don't really like his mouth thing either.
yeah, it's not a great mouth mold, but yeah,
It's more cartoony.
an alternate head, would have been great. Now for the moment, stand up, Bane. We're live, bro. There you go. Good enough.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, he don't care. Bleep you and your live stream. Shout out to IE Toy Hunter, brought this one for me from the Inland Empire. These are super abundant down there. I've seen your stories, bro. They're always over there. Um, if you don't know too much about the Spawn character, it's almost a mantle, kind of like the Ghost Rider, kind of like the mantle of Robin. Is it gets passed on through eons. There's a cowboy version. There's this version. Um, there's been so many different spawns. It just the power gets transferred from being to being.
Also, Damian Wayne, his leg pops off easily.
Yeah, but I popped it off just moving them around. Uh, I Toy Hunter said they're gonna make an alternate of this one. It's a red alternate. So gold label from IE Toy Hunter, and he got the gold label Batman for J Boy Fresh. Boom, and if you can get his stand out for us. A bio card would have been nice. That way, you know what to explain on. Yeah, it is. It's to the point where he's gonna be doing one pose, and not a whole lot, just standing straight up. But I've got tons of these figures that don't do a whole lot. That's a cool. It's top heavy. It, yeah. Hey, homies for life. Homies for life. Sponsored by IE Toy Hunter. Yeah. Yep.
Today's episode is sponsored by the infamous IE Toy Hunter.
Yep. You know what? Too. When we first started, IE Toy Hunter was one of the guys that I used to watch. I used to like his toy hunts and stuff like that. And then you stop making them. So I was like, oh man, no more of these. No more of these guys. I'm still subscribed to you, even though you don't push out videos. But
He's a retired.
yeah, he retired. He retired. We pulled him out of retirement briefly for the toy hunt, but when we started the Instagram account, I made it a point to go find him. Those a couple other guys that McLovin. If anyone knows him, he doesn't make reviews anymore. Solo Hunter is another guy that I liked. He doesn't make reviews, but he still got an Instagram up. But yeah, I was like, no, let's go find this IE Toy Hunter guy and be friends. That's a cool thing about this social media, man. You make friends with whoever, and if they're not d-bags about it, you guys really do legit become friends. So here's his weapons. He's got the spear. These look like they might get doubled for like Shao Kahn's weapons or something like that.
Yeah.
These are sick though. I like them. It's a little warped, but it's got, if you can see the detail all the way throughout, and then there's molded cuts into the steel. You can see the dragon in this one. That's super sick. I like that. Tell me what you think of that, Mischievous.
Really cool blades. They look a lot like Sindel from Mortal Kombat's Quanjo, I believe it's called.
Yeah, Mischievous is a Mortal Kombat maniac, which is
I'm a retired Mortal Kombat player.
yeah,
Literally.
because the game is old now. These kids will play it for 3 months and then forget that it ever existed.
But also, one thing I realized about the Last Night on Earth Wonder Woman, now the Gal Gadot has the sword.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was trying to see if the flame effect from Azrael can go on.
Oh, on the sword? Yeah, try that out. But yeah, that was one thing that I thought was missing from the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman was a sword and a shield.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the blade's too big.
too big. Well, I mean it's very top heavy. Oh, it sounds like the mailman dropping off a
The
package.
Taco Cat.
Is it the Taco Cat? Killer Mike, without knocking over our lighting system, can you go grab that package before the porch bandits get us? But yeah, it's not a perfect fit, but it can work. It can work. Really cool effect with Azrael's sword. We've got the other Azrael, and
The Batman Azrael.
yeah, the Batman Azrael. He doesn't come with a flame effect. I don't think. We've
But
still.
also, at the end of the Spawn Guy's weapon, it's hecka sharp. I just scratched myself
Ow!
with it.
I told him, man, what's up, bro? You're giving us stuff that's gonna hurt us. No,
Are you trying to kill us?
yeah, that's all Mcfarlane. Be careful when you guys open that up. Let's get Slim Thuggin reviewed. Yeah, it's cool. It's like totally off the wall type character. Wow. He like I I can't even begin to understand what kind of a being this guy is. He's like a demon or some kind of. This thing is sick though. It's sick. That's back shots of him. He's got like a almost like a hooved articulation, almost like a cow or a horse.
She's now taken the weapon.
So the hands are very hard. I'm trying to pry them open to see if we can slide something in. All right, welcome back, Killer Mike. Let me guess, it was something for Mama.
Two things actually.
Two things for Mama, but yet,
One of them was liquid though.
okay, but yet we've got all this, but her packages come in all the time, so
Yeah, Sephora.
we actually don't even get stuff online very much. It's all hunting. It's all hunting.
Too much stuff that it's like exclusive.
Yeah.
Or stuff that like we literally can't find.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Play at your own risk. Yeah, true that. Toy Committee on social media has some dope people. I've met some awesome people in my ventures. Yeah, I mean you and me, Sleeping Collectibles. We're miles apart, but here we are, chit chat technology. My grandfather would have never imagined something like that. But yeah, cool. Happy to have you guys here. Happy to have everybody. Uh, so where we at? His hair is almost like a flame effect, kind of like what was the bad guy in the Hercules movie? The
Hades.
Hades, voiced by what is his name? It's not Dennis Hopper.
I mean, his hair also kind of looks like Syndrome from The Incredibles.
Yeah. All right, real quick, super off subject. Killer Mike went over to his bedroom, and Patrick Swayze is just laid out. Like Phil has a cat, so he can relate.
Laid out like the Mr. President he is.
He can relate. Yeah, he acts like he's the president of this place. He strolls in, just looks around like
That's why me and Killer Mike, we just nicknamed him Mr. President.
Mr. President.
And Biden, he's now the Vice President.
move
Harris.
Yeah, move over, Biden.
She's the Vice President.
I'm in charge.
Alright, guys, I got a bill.
All right, bro. Deuces. Thanks
Deuces.
for hanging out. This guy's sick. He's different, no doubt. He's different. I don't know where I'm gonna put him. Probably with the DC multiverses, because that's about the only place he can go. He's not in the game, right? He's not in the Mortal Kombat game.
No. No, that's not a skin.
Okay.
Phil says colors really pop off in this figure. He'll pop off on the shelf.
Yeah. I believe that too. You're right. Well, we'll definitely find a place for him. It doesn't matter if it's
Hey, how did you get the gold label?
Yeah, well, man, you know what? I learned a lot of stuff from IE just in the short time we were around. Think out of the box I'm not gonna give away too many secrets, because a magician never reveals the secrets. That's a nod to
He leaves that to his assistant.
Yeah, that's a nod to episode 2 of WandaVision. In the chat, if you guys want to bring up some WandaVision stuff, we're okay with that too. But yeah, magician doesn't reveal all his secrets. Just think out of the box is one of the best things I learned from toy hunting with IE Toy Hunter. You don't get a name like IE Toy Hunter and not know a couple things. So, we reading chats, or he'll pop a. Okay, all right, cool. Producers could take breaks too. We're not total animals.
King George, please consider Wanda is God.
Yeah.
Wanda is God. Yep. WandaVision. Yeah. Wanda. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, who? Oh, Wanda. Yeah. No, really good episode. You know what? It was a very weird episode though. It went to color. Spoiler alerts. I guess now that right about now.
On episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3. The one thing I will say is that Crane really creeped me out. Like the look in his eyes and everything. You could tell that Crane was completely CGI, but it wasn't so much I was creeped out by the CGI. I was creeped out by the look on his face. Like they did a really good job to make it look birds don't ever show expression, right? So
Yeah.
like they made that dead look in his eye really
That
good.
store was creepy.
He was creepy as hell. Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you for sharing. One day we'll shoot out to your neck of the woods. It was funny as hell. I took a map. I screenshotted a picture of the map of the area that we were going to be in, and and then after that I drew like a kind of an arrow as to where the path we were going, with an arrow pointing down, so you knew. IG knows what I was talking about. It's like, all right, bro, we're gonna do this, and this. I think we hit something like seven targets and 2 Walmarts.
Yeah.
It was all night. It was literally like right after we left here. It was on Saturday. We ended last week's live stream here when we did the horror, the NECA horror. Made a few phone calls. I think we got started about 5 or 6 o'clock, and then we didn't even know it. But we're in Target, and they're like, Target will be closing in 15 minutes. We're like, it's that late? We didn't even get to hit all the targets. So there was still one more target that we didn't hit. So me and IE Toy Hunter went on this last Tuesday. We just the grown ups got one more toy hunt in before he headed back. JoJo used code sin snow. Why was Wanda acting weird at the end? Yeah, she was acting weird because she knows.
She wants to stay in the reality.
Well, she knows that her little pocket multiverse is starting to collapse. There's Vision himself. He's noticing holes just throughout. Like in the first episode, he's asking the coworker like, well, what is it that we do here? You know, there's things that don't make sense to him, but you know he's gonna go with it. And the same thing in when the neighbor's trimming the hedges, and then he starts cutting into the concrete. I'm like, oh, he's glitching. He's not even a real human. He's glitching. You know, but and then when Agnes and him are talking, you know what? In that episode too, the neighbor with the afro, he looked really weird. It's like in the black and white version, or in episode 1 and 2, he just looked like a normal guy.
That's because their style changes.
Yeah, he did. He had the sideburns. He had the puffed up fro. But like I'm looking. I'm like, I don't trust this guy anymore. But before he wasn't menacing. That now, especially after he glitched, I was like, don't trust him. Don't trust him, bitch. Get away from that dude.
And then I'm pretty sure that we all can already tell that Agnes is the Agatha Harkness.
Yeah, we're getting there. If you guys didn't know her backstory, she's a witch from the Salem witch trials. So Solo Hunter popped in. What's up, bro?
Agatha Harkness, Agnes.
Yeah, we're just mentioning you guys that we used to watch way back when we started the channel. Local guys doing the toy hunt. What's up, man? Thanks for coming on. Yeah, we're also talking WandaVision spoilers a little bit.
Although Monica, what would Auntie Carol think?
Who's Monica?
Geraldine.
Oh, okay.
That girl.
Gotcha. All right, sorry. I'm reading chats too and all that stuff. I learned from others as well. Yeah, random person with a sword. Yep. Veteran toy hunter right here. Yeah, but no, I believe it. Man. We're doing something. He's like, oh, do this, and that, and he popped the thing open and had a bunch of stuff. I was like, that is the man. I'm glad he's on my team. All right, so yeah, no, I wouldn't want to toy hunt against him. I'm glad we were doing it together. Definitely. All right, so what would we rate? What would we rate this figure? Guys in the chat, if you could leave a comment below.
I rate him a sharp.
A sharp
Even
7,
the
a
waves,
sharp 8.
they're also hecka sharp.
Yeah, the fact that it's a gold label, which Mcfarlane is just that's a reason to print money. Oh, let's put a gold label on this and we'll sell it. Let's get. Is he still here? No, he's down. No, he is. But yeah, if you missed it, you can always catch it on rewatch. But we opened up the Bane wave, and anybody catching us late, yeah, just that's what we were into. Level 9 figure on the Mandarin Spawn. That's his official name, right? Mandarin.
I think.
Really cool weapons. The weapons are awesome. He's tall and kind of I wouldn't say top heavy, but he's very narrow, almost like a tree. So you are gonna have that tipping over factor. You can't have it all, I guess.
Phil says, I really like that Spawn. Just pre-ordered him on Amazon UK.
Yeah. Give us an update when he does show up. You didn't pre-order because you saw it here, did you? Or you wanted it prior to watching it unboxed here?
Also, Wolf Doggy Dog, I might now go take a break.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Killer Mike, if you want to come on, if not, that's fine too. But I will need a producer, so be on standby. You coming in or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a mischievous unicorn.
Yeah, it's been the mischievous unicorn hour. Other than the time when we kicked him out. If you guys missed that too, you come correct on this stream or you get booted out. That's off top. That's a life hack, a life rule in general.
I got booted off the stream.
Yeah, Killer Mike's. I get booted off sometimes. My wife boots me off the bed. Like, no, you know what? Come correct.
You're booted off.
Yeah, for anyone that joined us late, we opened up this guy, Freaky just, and the Scarecrow uses him kind of as the muscles. As you can see, he doesn't have a lower half, so it kind of we're gonna play around with it and kind of figure out where he slots in. He's got this little port for something to slot in, so it can definitely do it. It's just we're on live, so I don't want to mess around with it too much.
I'm about to have a look at him.
Oh yeah, you were building Bane. Yeah, you were building Bane. Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Oh, I found out where His
Oh, okay,
intestines pop
okay.
out.
His intestines pop out. Cool. Good eye. Good eye. So another thing I was gonna mention was you can customize the intestines, give them a little bit more detail. It's cool that they gave us intestines, but they're not super colored in. All right, something like that. It's not the best. I probably would have liked it a little bit higher. But yeah, well, get your arms down, bro. Come on. There you go. It's like a Megazord. We just built the Bane Scarecrow Megazord. Pretty cool.
Time to add more people.
Yeah. And then Omega. Oh yeah, we collectively weighed everything together. There's about 10 pounds worth of figures here. That'd be, was that about 5 kilos UK? Maybe less, maybe 4.5. Like I said, I don't super know my metric system.
Man, she's somewhere under all of
Who's
this.
that?
The Wonder
Oh
Woman.
yeah, yep. So we opened up Wonder Woman, Omega, Batman, Scarecrow. That got us the figure for Bane, and then we also opened up
Damien.
Damian Wayne, and then we opened up the Mandarin Spawn. But that ain't it. We still got a couple more things going. The chat's been going on for, what time is it? Yeah. But you know what? We're right around the corner from 2 hours. 2 hours is our yeah, 4.5 kilograms. Yep. 2 hours is kind of our that's the longest we've ever gone. And
What's our cap?
yeah, I wouldn't say a cap, because if you're having a good time, why cut it? But we had help from IE Toy Hunter, just to kind of keep the chat alive at that time. And yeah, it was fun. Then there was a time we had to shorten it to 45 minutes because we had a dryer come get delivered. So yeah, seventh week of it. We'll shoot for week 8. We'll see what we find this coming week, and that'll be some stuff for next week. What do you know about Stone Cold Steve Austin, Killer Mike?
He's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler. Anything else you can tell me about him?
He's Stone Cold.
He's Stone Cold the Rattlesnake. The Rattlesnake. This dude, the bad boy era. No, enough said. All you gotta say is the bad boy era, and people's eyes light up like dinner plates. The bad boy era. Let's get a UK perspective. Phil, how big is WWE wrestling out in the UK? I know they travel out there from time to time and have their matches out that way. Well, obviously you're a fan. You picked up Ultimate Warrior. I believe one cut will.
No, this bottom. I don't know if it like connects or something, but it's tape on the bottom.
All right.
Just cut all the tape.
This is actually my second WWE fig that we're opening up. Ronda, the deluxe Ronda was the first, and I only got that one because I want to see different body molds. I'm tired of the 3-4 body molds that Hasbro gives us. So I wanted like a good female body mold. It's not bad. It's also not great, but it could have been a lot worse. Can you get on? Can you do the chats, Mischievous, and just read chats for us?
Let's see. King Georgia says, I just got this Casado look for only $30. It's Marvel Legends on eBay.
What figure?
Uh,
You can do it from here. Give the phone to Mischievous. You know what? We're not saving the box. Whatever.
busted open.
Busted open. That is cool though.
Jojo says it's big for sure with massive when Austin and Rock were.
Yeah, definitely. Me and I Toy Hunter were having some talks about it when we found these guys.
He says that he wishes that he could co-host.
Yeah. We'll get it figured out, but I don't want to bite on Dan Hu's stuff too much, but that is a really cool concept of having co-hosts via the internet. It was really fun coming on his show. Phil, you got to be on as well.
A news station instead.
A news station?
Yeah.
All right.
Just have special guests.
Yeah. So here's his vest. Soft and pliable. I like the fact that they give you the option of with or without with your Stone Cold. With Marvel Legends, with Hasbro, it's it's basically it's just that take it or leave it. So you're kind of
Yeah, we're the ones paying for them.
yeah. And I mean that's the ultimate f you right back is don't buy it, don't buy it, and they'll be like whoa are solo hunter or yeah 316 means I just kicked your bleep. Yeah, there we go. Hands out. What do you think of those open hands? So he's got two. He comes with two fisted hands and two open hands. When we're looking at this guy at the store, that was one of the things I was like, what would have made this perfect for me is if he came with a title belt. That would have just made this an all around
Hold
perfect
on.
figure.
You can just see the veins in his hands.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, super cool person, man. Like you see him and just like, oh man, this dude's gonna be a dick or something like that. Did you guys ever see the when he was on Punked? He was on an episode of Punked where it played out to where someone got fired in front of Stone Cold Steve Austin because of something that the person did, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was like, hold on, you dumb son of a bitch, you just fired this man over, he stood up for the guy that was punking him unknowingly. Super cool guy, man. I love Stone Cold. All right, come on out, stunning Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, and he comes with his knee braces because yeah, his knees were shot to bleep. Um, yeah, you kind of got to work your way around them. Cool. I like the head's a little big, but like I said, it's very accurate. There's no doubt just looking at that. You know it's Stone Cold. Are they removable? Does anyone know? Is it on a ball joint? No, it doesn't look like that's like the heads come off because that would be fun to swap this head on. swap that head. Like, oh, you don't like my face scope, huh? Put this face scope on. Super cool. Let's see how. Wolf Dad, watch your mouth. Yeah, right. Oh, you're a random person.
One of them.
All right, it's kind of tough getting on. Skull belt, yeah, a skull belt would have been a good accessory. Says Solo. I just got Psylocke for 30. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's was it the variant because they made two different ones. The black hair, then the more purple hair. And I think I'm thinking of the select though that they made variants of her face. So you had one where she was a little more Asian looking, and then the Marvel Legends she looks a little more Caucasian. What do you think? What do you think of Stone Cold?
Yeah, it looks pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
That
female
that
too.
and beers. Me and yeah, me and yep. Me and IE were talking about that. It's like, man, the only thing that would make this perfect would be him with a title belt and him holding a beer, or at least like the gripping hand, like you got with yeah, good enough. Good enough. Like you ever go to an event and it's like you can't bring in your own alcohol. Well,
I was just thinking that like it should have come with a middle finger hand, but like you're selling it to kids.
yeah. Well, that's where the third party things come in. Um, the head is a little big for the body. Like he looks like if you ever see someone that lost a bunch of weight and now they're shriveled up, but your head doesn't shrink because it's bone. So, but that's kind of what that looks like. Cool figure though. Like if pose them on a shelf, it's like bam, that is sweet. That looks awesome. I like it. I like it, man. Look at this mess down here on this table.
Uh-huh.
Someone should come clean this stuff up.
Where's room service when you need it?
Where's the wolf mom? At work. At work. Cool fig. Cool fig. All right. Well, that's. All right. We're kind of real stiff. I don't want to break the ankle on live. We'll heat it up, but he's got sock articulation, or is that his boot? I'm not sure. It's got the tattoo. When we saw this at the store, I each one was like, yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate to like right now. He's got the Texas and that's the bottom line. Yeah, cool fig. I'm not actively hunting these, but if I do see that Ultimate Warrior, which is tough because that's the most wanted figure of the wave, I might pick it up. I remember being I was so mad at my dad because he didn't buy us the pay-per-view WrestleMania, right? Like, oh man, you're the worst dad ever. You put a roof on my head, you put clothes on my back, but you didn't get us WrestleMania, and it was Hulk Hogan was fighting Ultimate Warrior, and both of them had belts. Hulk Hogan had the heavyweight belt, and the Warrior had the Intercontinental. You know what?
We have during the
We're talking.
collab.
We're talking the movie one, right? Yeah, going for about $12 US right now. 12. Yep. And okay, so I had the next day because WrestleMania was on a Sunday. The next day, all the kids were talking about it. Like, yeah, did you see? Spoiler alert: the Warrior won, and he had both belts, and he wore his belt and then the heavyweight belt right on top of it. That was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I had to learn about it secondhand through the kids talk. I'm every time you say that you stop the train of thought, right? You did that before. Let's have you not do comment. I mean, you're banned from way over there.
Let me just do comments.
Yeah, I had to learn about it secondhand through the kids in the playground. That was our internet back when we were kids. You learn about this thing or that thing through your school chums. All you need now is a beer can.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm the earliest WrestleMania I can remember was I want to say maybe two or three, where Hulk Hogan picks up Andre the Giant, that freaking 400 pound monster of a man. Yeah, he picks him up briefly and then is able to body slam him. Comment below if you guys have ever seen that on not live obviously, but if you guys have ever seen yeah a replay of that. All right, well, that's
I says no social media back in the day, only gossip.
yeah. That was the old school trolling, the old school anything like that. That you knew if someone was player hating on you just by the lack of talking to you. I had to wait 2 weeks to see Hogan Warrior, as everyone in my class had to lend me the VHS. Yes, I remember. The part that got me so mad about it was my friend two houses down had a scrambler where you get the pay-per-view stuff for free. Um, and I was like, Dad, just let me go over and watch it. He's like, nope, you're not gonna go. My dad never let us go over to people's houses. It's just, because you don't know what's going on in that house. For all you know, they're smoking crack and cleaning their weapons or stuff like that. So I saw that match says Solo. Yeah, for us old guys. We were young guys before. We were young guys once. Young guys eventually turned into old guys.
King Jojo says I might buy the Huntress Marvel Legends.
The Huntress. Which one was the Huntress? I'm trying to think. Was there a Huntress? I'm thinking of DC
Yeah, the DC
Huntress. We've got that one where she's got her elbow's locked. It doesn't move. It swivels and she's got a gun, right? Trying to think what the Huntress. Which one's the Huntress? Excuse me. All right. Well, we're done opening stuff up. If you guys want,
We open this one.
I think I'm gonna wait on this guy just to. I found this guy at Barnes. No, not Barnes and Nobles. Burlington Coat Factory. Burlington is kind of a higher scale Ross for like Phil probably doesn't have a Burlington, but yeah, it's like a Ross. It's a discount store, but it'd be like last season's fashions, last season's coats, jackets, sweaters, things like that. But they also have toys. So yeah, you go through there. We found. Can I see that 12-inch right there? So normally the 12-inch Marvel Legends we were talking about that with IE Toy. Man, me and IE Toy Hunter just sat around talking toys forever.
You
But
should just make your own talk show.
we should.
Isn't this the talk show?
Yeah, this is that talk show. We have KT Maxx. Okay, yeah. There's Marshall is another one similar. TJ Maxx is one. I think they went under and they became Marshall. I'm not positive, but originally this guy sold for $50. No one was buying them.
Says podcast coming soon.
Yeah, there you go. No one was buying them at $50, so they made their way to the discount stores. We got this one for $19.99 for, and they're super cool. When you get them in hand, they're awesome. They've got all the articulation of the 6-inch Marvel Legends with a 12-inch look. He came with I think 2 different head sculpts and just tons of little guns and stuff. The knife pulls out. The 45 doesn't pull out. I was thinking about cutting that open and like physically pulling it out, but then if I do, it probably stops right there. And I just messed up the figure to try to get the gun out. Yeah, has anybody on the Fox MCU, the red with the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, has anyone pulled out the guns? I'm curious. I'm too scared to do it because it's essentially a $50 figure. You had to pay $50 to get that figure. No one wanted Negasonic Teenage Warhead. But yeah.
King Jojo says I once found Jubilee for only $5 at Walmart.
Yeah, yeah, we're all about sales. We're all about good deals. We did we lifted up a panel, and it was the Far From Home Spider-Man Legos. They were like the Hydro Man and the Lava Guy, and we scanned it and it said 0, right? And we're like, oh, it's me being the down, like it's not going to be free. It's a business. It's a multi-billion-dollar business that they run. It's not going to be free. But we took it up, and they were like, oh yeah, it's defective. We can't sell this. It's like, man, I should just put it back where I found it, and not mess with you people.
IE says nobody bought them. They literally discontinued the whole line. Phil says I left my guns in, and IE says yeah, the guns come out, just heat them up.
Yeah, some boiling water I heard works really good for popping them out. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna warp the figure or something like that. But yeah, it's a big risk popping them out. It's a big risk popping them out. Guns come out. Yep. Jubilee for $5. So that's it was out before we were collecting, but Jubilee was actually a Build-A-Figure, but believe it or not. It was with the wave, probably like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. Maybe even earlier than that, if anyone remembers that. But it had some really good figures in that wave. It had the Cyclops, where he's got like the red X on his chest and he's fully hooded. I think it came with Strife. No, that's a figure we need an update on is Strife to go with Cable. Yeah, good figures, good figures. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Should we open this guy up? I mean, it is DC themed, so.
I mean, we might as well with all these figures we got out.
With all these figures, this one is heavy. It's pretty heavy. It's metal. It's based off the Injustice game. I only played the first couple of levels of Injustice 2. Injustice 1 was really good. I really liked it. Injustice 2, I didn't like the storyline as much. I felt like they went back to the same well to try to get your money. But yeah, totally.
And IE says it was a TRU exclusive wave.
What's that? What was a TRU?
The Jubilee wave.
Oh, okay. All right. Come on up.
King Jojo says, I once went to Ross and found an X-23 for only $6, and I have to buy it.
You know what? Shout out to Miss Diaz for the intel on this one. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree's got Marvel Legends. They're in a pricier section. Not everything at Dollar Tree is $1. I think they run for like $5.99. It was under $6 for sure. But they had the not the Super Scroll, but the Carol Danvers wave. The only one, the one that I wanted was Two-Eyed Sam Jackson, right? But he wasn't there. Someone got there before me. But check out your Dollar Trees. Dollar Trees have Marvel Legends. And then yeah, definitely Ross to get your figures at a discounted price. I love going to Ross, just popping in and seeing what it do. All right, so the flight stand is different right to begin with. It's a lot bigger than you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. And then molded DC on there. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, 90 cents, 99-cent store. They got the horrible Captain Marvel wave for
Yeah,
$5.99.
yeah. I call it Dollar Tree. It's actually 99 cent store. 99 things at 99 cent store. So yep, that's really cool. And him being a big heavy figure, you're gonna need a wider base. So let's see. Oh, got a soft goods cape. That's sweet.
The background though.
Yeah,
The
hexagons.
hexagons.
If we want to get back into talk of WandaVision, the hexagons and everything, it's starting to become a pattern. Wow, yeah, it's in there. They do not want this guy shoplifted.
It's probably like the DC Deluxe.
Probably. Hey, that's a strong cape. That's a strong cape.
Subscriber says Onion and I also went to 99-cent store and they had Captain Marvel and it was only $5.99.
Yeah, good finds right there.
He said you can knock somebody out with that thing.
For sure. God, it's heavy. It's heavy. Grab your stormtrooper and the pilot from your room. Those guys are die cast too, and they're really heavy. Get all this stuff off. All right, here he is. He's got some shine. Boom, man, heavy, kicks up. If I had to say, that's at least a pound. That's at least a pound, half a kilo.
Here we are.
Here's another die cast. We got the pilot. The pilot from
He says time to bring out the official scale again.
Let's see. Bring it out. Wow. God, that's heavy. This might be as heavy as this whole pile of loot right here.
Combined.
Yeah.
How heavy do you think all of it would be?
Well, I mean, the table hasn't collapsed, so it's not.
It's as heavy as a person.
Yeah. Let me check. Thought his belt moved. Those the shoulder pads. Oh, we're really doing it, huh? All right. Slide out, and we'll try that one more time. Like slide out completely. We're gonna need the entire space. Oh no, that was all right.
Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, Spider-Man Noir. Okay, so I'm at 230 right now. $232, 232.6. So 2.6 pounds right here. Yeah, just kind of meshing together. Yeah, I mean that's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. Like we said earlier, if anyone missed it, humans are consumers by nature. If you're not spending money on this, you're spending money on watches, Jordans, nails and things like that. So everyone's got their niche, their thing they love to spend their money on. So where are we at? Hold the pile and stand on the scale. All right, bring the scale back, Mischievous.
We should just put the whole pile on the scale.
Yeah, we have a scale here.
All right, slide out. Let's slide all the chairs out as well.
Why don't we also see how much all this way? Like just one person.
Why the end of the WandaVision episode 3? Why was Wanda acting weird? I think it's 162. Mischievous Unicorn. Killer Mike, what do you weigh? She knows that it's coming to an end. You gotta let it reset.
It might be Agnes or Mephisto controlling her.
Yeah, the whole 666 on the toaster. and then where she said the devil's in the details, and 174 Killer Mike. Where she said the devil's in the details, and then someone else is like, that's not the only place she's in. Oh no, it was the girl running the committee said the devil's in the details, and then Agnes is like, that's not the only place. Yeah, and then another thing was when the beekeeper comes out of the sewer, kind of coming up out of hell, if you want. All right, let's go with Big Figs first. That'll be our base.
Chunky figs.
Yeah.
So far, I think that Wanda's whole multiverse, she might have created it in hell itself.
All right, start giving me figs because I can only grab for so long.
And then we'll go ahead and
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9.
let's take that sword away.
Stack them so that they don't collapse. Engineering. What are we on? 10, 11?
Yeah, we're on 10.
11.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should
12,
be. 13.
14,
15.
15.
16.
So we're on 17.
17. Don't block the camera. 18. Yeah, just find some gaps. Fill in the gaps. 18. At this point, it's just fill in the gaps. 19.
You loved your toys.
20. 21. Flashpoint.
like a kid with all of his stuffed animals.
So we're on 21.
Yeah.
22.
Oh man, this is hard. 23 and counting.
Almost there.
24. Somebody read comments, see if anything's going on. 24.
25.
25. 26. Hold on, take a break. 26.
Says that has to be like 10 pounds of fish.
Yeah, something.
More.
20.
Pile.
Big pile.
And Phil says pile on.
Yeah, 26.
27. 28. And 29.
29. Let's get Bane's other leg, and then 29 figs plus a Batmobile.
So in all, 30.
30 figs. I can't even see the scale. I'm just gonna go off. All right, you guys tell me what it says. If I tilt anywhere, it's gonna. Whoa.
Okay, keeps moving. It's
150. It's in the 150 area.
No, that's wrong. That's the scale being stupid. All right, watch out.
because you have to just look straight.
That's not reading properly. Something's up with the scale because I was at 230 before these figures, and now I'm lighter.
Like, how can you be lighter than us?
That's what I'm saying. It's not. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're into it.
All right.
240.
241.
241. So plus, I'm holding 11. Oh, there goes somebody.
That
I'll throw her back on. 11 pounds of Mcfarlane fig right here, and a few die casts.
Mine was actually pretty close. He said 10 pounds.
Yeah, 10 pounds. This is what 10 pounds of figures looks like.
That's what 10 pounds looks like.
Yeah. So, and anybody who can shed 10 pounds of weight, this is it right here.
That's how many figures you get.
That's for the people who can shed 11 pounds.
Wow. Crazy.
Man,
Let's make a mountain.
it's a Mando looking Batman.
And yep. And we not only got to the 2 hour mark, we blew through it. And everybody in the chat, thank you, man. Thanks for keeping everything going and keeping it relevant. Put this somewhere.
We've been holding on to 6 like a while.
Yeah, yep. Fun times, guys. Thanks for coming on. I'm down to stay on if you guys are down. Pile on, big pile. It has to be about 10 pounds of figs. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's roll one of these chairs back in. All right, we yeah. good thing. So with us, it's every other week. Every other week is blue can, which is cardboard and plastic recycling. It's a good thing we have the blue can this week.
Phil just said I put a photo of the pylon on the YouTube.
Yeah, thanks for that. Phil. I was just getting ready to ask if someone could take a picture of that
Oh yeah, we got the shrinking.
and post it. Excuse me, guys. No, that was fun times on these live streams, man. It's you can't take yourself too serious. It's we're playing with toys, playing with toys, reading bios on cards, and
Reading
showing
bios on said toys.
yeah said toys, showing you guys our various knives and our the official Wolfpack safety tape. The fact that somebody remembered to call it the Wolfpack official measuring tape.
Epic stream. Phil says you never know what'll happen on a Wolfpack stream.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you guys, everyone, for coming on, and yeah, the chats are fun. Um, I'll open it up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? What do you guys? I'm here. I got my bang on.
It'll be a lot of money wasted, but we could open up that Sentinel.
It's not the new Sentinel, the HasLab Sentinel. It's the one from yeah 20. I think the tail end of 2017. I'm not sure. We'll display it. We'll display it. I'm not ready to break the seal. Yeah, I'm not ready to break the seal on that one just yet. It's pretty heavy. I did pre-order one of the HasLab Sentinels. So
Someone who just says big fun.
yeah, fine or fun?
Fun.
Fun. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for coming on. All that stuff. Yeah. Pop this guy open if you haven't seen him. Let me get my mic real close to it. So I believe it says something like 20 different phrases. Omega level mutant detected, and then he comes with Wolverine. It's the same Wolverine as not Old Man Logan, but the Old Man Logan that we got with I believe it was the Warlock wave. It's that same body mold. The only thing is the head. He's got I believe that's the same head that came on the Rider series on the motorcycle, and then they added the old man stripes.
Phil says the box is very cool.
Yeah, I love the box, and that's partially the reason why I don't want to open it. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. Let me move it around, but it's molded. There's a little bit of 3D texture to it. Looks like a comic book. Here's the back, top of box. UPC, if you guys are still trying to track this guy down. This guy was a Amazon exclusive. I was afraid to pull the trigger on this one because it was going for $100, but I've got let's see if I can reach around. Yeah, I keep random gift cards that people give me will just be lying around somewhere. Shout out to Dirty Monty and the boys. She got me a gift card for Amazon at $50, and I was like, well, I can put that towards that, and this is only a $50 figure. So yeah, thank you to her, and thank you to me and my OCD of always hiding gift cards. Not necessarily hiding gift cards, but I place them there knowingly. Like when Killer Mike was cleaning out the shelf, so we wouldn't have to be constantly bringing stuff back. She's like, and you have a gift card down here. I was like, I know it's there. Leave it there. So that's the OCD in me. What are some little OCD ticks you guys have? Insta story show. Huh? How's that gonna work? Let me see. I don't know what I just did.
You just added another message to the stream.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. It was like hidden for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, okay, with the link to it. All right. Well, see, there you go. You learn something new every day. The reason why we haven't asked anyone to come on is that I'm still trying to figure out Streamlabs. There's so many things on Streamlabs that you can do. You can show. There's just a ton of stuff. You got borders around stuff like that. It's That's a whole nother wormhole of getting your Streamlabs up and running. What was really cool was what Dan Who did with his Thursday live stream when he was talking WandaVision, how they were in the TV and then black and white. Yeah, that was so cool. I love that.
Their next one's probably going to be in the color.
Yeah, they moved out of black and white. So at least they got the one. At least they got the one episode in black and white. Now that they had said that if anyone watching it in the black and white when their heads were in the TV was like in the realm of spoilers. So that was the yeah. That so anytime you see them in there, it's like oh they're gonna be spoiling some stuff. So watch out, watch out.
Stay out of that TV.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me see. Let me show Jaden's the little legend. I picked this one up for him because yeah, like I said, it's tough being a collector, and it's even tougher being a collector as a kid. So I messaged a bunch of people when I found these guys, and I was like, hey, you need something? You good? You're not good? Let me see that one over there too. This one's unfortunately that this is already spoken for. I picked this one up for a buddy. Bam. And then I've got that guy is he's actually still sitting on our coffee table, but I got this one going for to IE Toy Hunter, sending that one down to him over in the I keep wanting to call it Imperial. It's Inland Empire.
And then you got some stuff going to Dan.
Well, I don't like to broadcast their information out, but yeah, I am hooking up Dan Who with some stuff. I'm not trying to buy my way onto his show, but it was fun being on. I definitely yeah I definitely like to come back on. It was a good time. It was a good time on his live stream. And then Phil came on right after me, so that was that was cool. That was cool. It was like a double decker of fun. It's different. It's different from like other people's live streams. I'm not gonna say their names because that's not what I do. But uh, the fact that you have to pay so that they read your comments out, it's get out of here, bro. I got better things to do than that.
Then give you money.
Give you my money once a month. I mean, $2 is nothing. You spit out that much every day. But the fact that I gotta pay you just so you read comments out, it's like I don't even want to be a part of your stream now. Bye. But yeah, it is what it is. All right.
I think I might be on for too long.
Well,
No comments, but oh wait, I cough. I'm paralleling your first.
yeah, it is whatever. Like when him and Dan had the rap beef, we're definitely more on we're more Dan Hoovers than we are unparalleleders. But I definitely wanted to get into that rap beef, and then the first thing, like, who the bleep is the Wolfpack? I don't you ain't even you ain't monetized yet, bro. You ain't nobody. That would have been their clapback. But I would have. I would have got on his head to where he's like, man, bleep that dude. Because I can't catch you in the streets. You're on the West Coast too, so don't think you're safe behind that blue or that purple background of yours. But yeah,
Phil Jones has epic picks on IE's IG.
yep. He's a hunting machine. He's a hunting machine. That guy. Yep. You don't have Instagram, and I'm using my phone right now to film this, or else I'd be scrolling too. I can't check them out, but yeah.
After the stream.
Yeah, after the stream, definitely, we'll check that out. We'll check that out. Yeah. What else?
What have you been going for?
Huh?
How long have you been going for?
Oh, we're going on 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of streaming. Thank you to everyone coming on and doing, because we started roughly at about 12 o'clock. I was on the phone with my mom. We were talking for about 30 minutes because it's her birthday today. So we were on that.
Said at the beginning of
Yeah, at the beginning of the stream, we said that too. We were going, and that's why we started just a few minutes late because I had to set up, and then I forgot that you don't just hit the button and start. You gotta give the title and it's not that that hard. It's not that complicated either, but
it's not that simple.
it's neither. It's just yin to the yang, yin to the yang. All right. I mean, we can keep hanging, or we can shut it down. I'm like I said, I'm good if you're good. If you guys want to comment some random topics, whatever, whatever. This is a marathon of figs. All right, tell me what your favorite multiverse or McFarlane fig is so far that we've opened. I really love this guy. This is one of my favorites of the figures that we have. This is actually everything we have DC. Mischievous has the Doom or Devastator. Oh,
and I have Grim Knight.
yeah, and then I've got Devastator and Grim Knight. Bring those guys out. Go in that white bag right there. There's a couple more figures that I've been saving to do like for a review, and
What accessory is this?
that's the knife for the Mohawk Wonder Woman. She's she's in here somewhere. She's in here somewhere. And then if you can go to your room, they're on the floor. Just this one. So here's the Azrael. I was gonna save him for like a standard YouTube review, but we're here. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. So we're roughly going on about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I mean, we ain't got we're not doing a whole lot. If we weren't doing this right now, we'd probably be watching YouTube right now. So that's that's kind of where we're at. And then Grim Knight is somewhere. I, I know I
What's
have
next to
I know I have one. Check around here maybe. All right, so Devastator. I traded my Toy Connect for this guy. We traded straight up. I think it was who did I trade? It was one of the Star Wars, one of the newer Star Wars. Moff Gideon for this guy. He's around. He's around somewhere. Check in your room. Check like some of the shelves.
who knows? You got yourself a Grim Knight.
I did because I've never seen one of these guys in the wild. That's why I had to trade for him. All right, big boy. We should have added that to Wayne. This guy alone is like 2 pounds. Big thick human. Well, he's not even human. Yeah. I feel so alone when the kids left. It's like what are we talking about now?
I brought mine just for you guys
Yeah,
to look at.
there you go. There you go. And I want to get into customizing, get one of those metallic pens. I think I've got one in this drawer too, matter of fact. But add a little chrome to some of these guns just to give it a little bit better detail. Because one of the things I said on this very live stream when we opened it is you gave me all this stuff, but they're very plain guns, and I can't touch them. I can't do anything with them. It's like they're in a gun museum. I would have liked maybe another gun to switch off. comment comment what you think about this guy here. Boop, boop, boop. I believe that's it. A lot of plastic. A lot of plastic. That's a whole lot of. It's a whole lot of.
I couldn't find it in the room. I also remember we have this too. So eventually, next stream, maybe we could build this.
Yeah, that's the thing with Legos or Lego like is especially without editing. That's a lot of dead air of just I'm building a thing. Can you take the card and the thing out? So for the second time, we unboxed a one of these. Didn't who Toby's Ladder? Toby's Ladder found me the original one. Toby's Ladder is another good guy. Follow him if you're not following him already on Instagram. Uh, he finds stuff for me. I find stuff for him. We're kind of, you do have to get yourself a network of IE toy hunters to because you can't be everywhere at once. It's impossible. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the Bay Area, we're split up into all kinds of different regions. He covers the peninsula. So he's got San Francisco, Daly City, uh, even as far as like Pacifica. Pacifica is where Sharmus Prime is hangs out in. Um, so in theory, yeah, I am snatching things from Sharmus Prime sometimes. Um, but yeah, he lives out there, so he hunts in that area, but he works in my area. So I'll hunt around here, and his parents live out in Lodi, so he's all over the place, and he's constantly hunting, and he'll message me, hey man, you need this or you need that, and likewise I'll hit him with things I find. There's a few other guys that we have it with.
Your work guys used to do that.
Yeah,
Too.
I'm not currently working right now, but I was a foreman, a construction foreman, and I was like, hey man, if you guys want to work the weekend, if you guys want some of that OT, I'm gonna need this, and that. And yeah, there was a guy that would bring me figs.
He's the one who found you like a queen.
Yeah,
An
Queen
alien.
Alien. Oh snaps! Did I just break it? No, I broke the seal. All right, cool. Because the mouth wouldn't close, but I know it opens and closes because of theirs. Yeah. All right. So not broken. Totally not broken. Who's bigger?
Hopefully not broken.
Who's bigger? Let's see if we can find Bane's other leg under this pile of mud. Oh, here it is, right here, right, buddy. Watch out for the knife. Bam. All right, here we go. Phil just posted something.
There's a lot of stuff in California get picked up by sellers who have stores like Frank and Sons.
You know what? I've never heard of Frank and Sons, but there is. I brought IG or IE. Sorry, I brought IE to one of the guys that I go to. I told Dan who about him too. I showed him a picture. It's Pot of Gold Collectibles. Um, I went in. I introduced myself. That's kind of the adult thing to do is introduce yourself and let them know who you are. Oh, we're losing power on our mics. Yikes! That's how long we've been on. They've got.
This lasts for like 3 hours.
Yeah, so it's letting you know that but to answer your question, Phil, I've never been to Frank and Sons, but I know that some of these collectible stores will buy merch off of people because the Pot of Gold guy, he's told me he's like he'll give me a list of things that he's looking for, and he'll sell them at his shop at a markup. I've never traded anything off to him. It's just something that's hot. I want it too. So I'm not gonna trade it to you for the exact same amount or whatever. But he's like, yeah, if something costs 20, I'll sell it. I'll buy it off you for 30, and I'll sell it for 40. And I'm just like, I mean, he's got a business to run. He's got to keep the lights on, things like that. So I don't knock it, but I haven't been a soldier of fortune and sold my stuff to him. But yeah, no, I can definitely see that happening to where you buy these figs and let me go see my guy because I can surely flip it, and like Mercari and things like that.
Some of my money back.
Yeah. Oh, he told me with the Mando, not the deluxe Mando, but the regular Mando that came out in
That scar.
came out back in like October or something. Like no, it was like June. It was like June when they got released, announced. You never saw one in the wild ever. If you did, you were lucky. But he said he pre-ordered his back then, and they didn't come until the fall. At that point, you could practically name your price. He had them on shelf, $50, $50 a figure, and people were buying them. As soon he would only put one out. As soon as that one sold, he'd go to the back, go to his box where he has them, put another one back out. It's just like $50 every time, 50, 50. It's a hustle. It's a money making hustle. Let's measure these guys out just side by side. Bane's bigger. Bane's taller.
Yeah, he looks taller. And that Mike's dead.
Is it dead bad?
Yeah.
All right. Well, turn the TV. We're not on the mic.
Where's the case?
Okay, right here. Now you guys are hearing like as loud as we were. All right, cool. Let us know if you guys are still picking up the music or not. We'll charge these up for just like a little bit. That's the cool thing about AirPods. They don't need a lot of time to recharge. If the sound's off, somebody comment below. He's about 8 inches, 7.5. 7.5, so that'd be like 20 centimeters, 18 centimeters, something like that. Yep.
Hey, look, Dad, you're wrong. Those aren't all the McFarlanes we have.
Oh, I forgot about those. Those were sitting. Jeez. All right, so here's the Bat Cycle.
The Infected Superman.
Infected Superman. I don't know if you can even say that on YouTube. You might get dinged. You can't. There's so many words you can and cannot say on YouTube for fear of being kicked. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And then a Batman Who Laughs Robin.
Yep. This guy's sweet. I like this guy. Oh.
Earthquake.
Yeah. And then she's not Mcfarlane, but she's coming. She will be coming. We will be getting a Starfire. I totally believe that. Same for Beast Boy and Flash. We're definitely gonna be getting the McFarlane 7-inch versions of these guys, or their height variant of McFarlane. And then one of the ones that's been making the rounds on YouTube. These were super dusty. I used them in a comparison for this guy for Robin. I pulled a few guys out and I was like, wow, I need to clean this shelf. This shelf doesn't get touched at all. The Mattel
after they went under.
Yeah, it's a retired line. So, but here's the Mattel Batman Beyond. One thing that I didn't like about these new images that we're seeing. Where is my Terry McGinnis unmasked head? That's for as much hype as you're putting on it. You can make an unmasked Terry McGinnis. I know in the comic line, I think there's different variants of who the Batman Beyond is. So maybe it's that. Maybe not all of them are Terry McGinnis. But yeah, I grew up in the 90s, man. You gave me Batman Beyond in the late 90s, I think. Maybe even 2000.
I think it was early 2000s.
Yeah, maybe early 2000s. Cause I know I was out of high school, I shouldn't have been watching cartoons, but I did. And yeah. Give me Terry McGinnis. Give me a Terry McGinnis head. That's what I want. That's what I want on these streets.
1999.
There you go, Google. I'm walking Google. He's regular Google.
I'm regular Google.
He's regular Google. Whoa! Oh, there goes his leg.
We're gonna have to super glue that on.
Yeah, but then he won't have the articulation that he has. All right, let's
see. IE says Phil Jones, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, man, you guys follow each other, man. It's all love. It's all just spread the love around. You guys follow him. You guys follow me. Now we all follow each other. It's a vicious circle, but not in a vicious kind of way.
Nice 360.
Yeah. We've come full 360. The master is now the student.
The student is still the student.
Yeah, he's still the student. You know what? We've been going for so long that Wolf Mom is gonna just randomly open the door and show up, and she's home from work.
I know.
It's like, this is what you guys have been doing all day. I'm like, but hey, we freed up a bunch of space for boxes. That's not taking up a bunch of space. Yep. All right. So this guy is kind of a peg warmer now. He was hot when he first came out, and you see him a lot now. What do you think would be the peg warm? Okay, that's an easy answer. The gold Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Would be the McFarlane peg warmer.
Oh wow. Ankle pivot, but. So Bane's got ankle pivot, but he can't go full 360 because of the shin guards.
Yeah. Your Phil, your IG, right? With that one, and you must get it all the time, right? Like when I first saw it, I was like, is he being kind of ironic? Like, it's like, cool toys suck. Like, yeah, you're right, cool toys do suck. But then later when I got to know you, it's like, it's not cool toys suck, it's cool Toys UK. Same thing with Marvel Legends UK, right? Like the first time I said it, it's like, Marvel Legends suck. It's like, well, yeah, there are people who don't like the Marvel Legends, but yeah, and then you gotta, it's like Daniel Horviews. Everyone knows about that one. Yeah, BTW, not BTS. Yeah, BTS is a whole. You're getting into a whole nother realm. We could bring Mischievous in here. He's our regional BTS expert.
K-pop.
Yep, K-pop.
He's kind of grown out of that. Actually.
He has, and that's good. That's good. But you love what you love, and I mean, look at this. We love this. And
Grown men playing with toys.
grown men playing with toys.
Grown man, actually.
Grown man.
Grown man and 2 teenagers.
Oh no, yeah. YouTube. They're over 13. Don't ban us. All right, so yeah, like I said, he's kind of a peg warmer now, a little bit. Like every time we go, you can always for sure find this Azrael. Sometimes this Azrael. This one is a really cool Azrael. So
But he's kind of become a peg warmer too.
he has. This one came out
Last year.
Well, yeah, they all came out last year, but they kicked in the door, man. They didn't knock. They didn't say, hey, can I come in? Mcfarlane booted the door in, grabbed one of your beers, and sat on the couch and watched TV. McFarlane is straight running. They're legit trying to take the title from Hasbro. I mean, just in 1 year, let's remove the figures that came out this year, which would be this wave and
this one.
Yeah, so these 4, and then I think I've only got 2 of the 2021s, right? But look at all these figures that were released just in 1 year.
And then there's more that we don't even
have. We haven't bought everything. I've been selective on some of the stuff that it's like, oh, I like this, I like it. Yeah, I've been selective. You can see that. Never thought of it. No, really, you never thought about it that way, huh? The cool toys suck. But yeah, super selective on what we buy, but it's a lot of figures, and we haven't gotten everything. I'm trying to think. There's the other Joker that was similar to this one, but this I think this one is a little better. That's why I didn't. And it's too close to the other one, right? They look too close for the same reason that I'm not buying every single gray Batman. There was the variant. Where's the animated series? The blue variant of this one, and I was like, I had just bought this one, so and it was a Target exclusive. You used to see them all the time. Now it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see to find them now, but I thought about it. These guys skip leg day. They don't do legs.
Basically, everyone skips leg day.
Well, no, not this guy. Who's
He made leg day.
Yeah, I just had him. He's got some big thick legs. Was it White Knight Batman?
So was Last Night.
Last Night, White Knight, Grim Knight.
And one cool, I don't know if you could call it cool, but if you know how you can take that off, but you can also take this off.
And then there's a port in the back. It's a small hole, and that connects. That's, I guess, like his lifeline. I guess. So basically, he's like wearing a plastic bag and he's breathing through it. It's
weird.
Yeah, because he's dead. Super cool face sculpture. I like it.
What's that buzzing noise?
I'm gonna say killer bees.
Killer hornets.
Murder hornets.
Those bees from The Simpsons.
All right, so this isn't the Azrael that I grew up knowing. The Azrael that I grew up knowing was the blue gray, right? Kind of like a. It was almost like what if Tony Stark was Batman type thing, right? That's what you got with Azrael. Here's his sword, and it's shot for shot. It's the same sword, but it doesn't come with the flame effect as the other Azrael. Do you see the flame effect in? Yeah. It's right here. So yeah, it definitely would be able to slot it. Hey, that's tight. It definitely slots in because it's the same sword. One thing I really liked on this sword is the crucifix on the hilt. Come on out.
Scarecrow is a pretty cool figure too, especially when you put him in the vein.
Rip the tape a little bit, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. Can I get the Wolfpack official scissors? I'm gonna bypass.
Bypass the knife. Scissors.
Thank you. We're a little late, but it's all right. Thanks. It's a thought. It's a thought that came in. All right. Nothing else in there. Cool. How does Bane connect with Scarecrow? So he's got a little
So,
Tell him about it, Kid, Mike.
since I was the one who found it out, so you've got his intestines in there. There's like a little thing that you can pop out, and then you stick that into the one on Bane, and then you have it on Bane.
So it's a little peg, and then he's got a port in his back, and it slots in. It's not great. I actually would have liked it a little bit higher.
Yeah.
You know, some of the stills that we got, it's almost like he's flat out like this on his back, right? So that would have looked a little cooler.
And then like that's how they had him in the comic too. They had him like a little bit
like
over his head.
Yeah, just draping over like that. He's the if you're unfamiliar with the comic, he's dead basically. So he's just using him, manipulating him to be the muscle, to be his body.
Both of them are dead, I guess you could say.
Yeah, really. If you need a bag over your head to live, can you really call that living?
If you got half of your body, are you really living?
Are you really living? All right, Azrael. Pretty cool. I ripped the cape just a little bit, trying to get it out of the box. Maybe that's why it's been peg warming for so long. It's like people ain't messing with it. I like that head. That head scope is tight.
Just the armor with the gold.
Yeah, super cool armor. Everything's messing around. So if you didn't know in the comic line, so that the famous photo that you always see where Bane's got popped his hand off. Let me find a Batman. Where's the example? Sure. Yeah, super heavy one, right? The that famous photo where Bane busts Batman's back over his knee, right? In the original run of the comic line, Bruce Wayne, Batman, was out of commission for like 6 months to a year, where he couldn't do anything. So he gets a guy to help him out, and that's where you get Azrael.
Batman.
But he's not he doesn't have that no kill policy like Bruce Wayne. He's ruthless, he's vicious, and it's an armored suit. It's basically Iron Man in the Batman universe. And eventually Bruce Wayne gets the use of his legs back, and he doesn't want to give up Azrael doesn't want to give up the mantle of Batman, so they gotta square up like people square up for those Target exclusive G.I. Joes, Cobra Island G.I. Joes. It's weird when we don't talk and you just get like awkward silence. Like, no, man, just keep talking, dude.
And then you have the music in the background.
All right, let's get his. Read us his bio. Mischievous was on top of that. You're slipping.
He's the bio guy.
No, if you're sitting in that chair, that's your job. Keep your blades sharp, guys. That's one thing I can tell you on these streets. All right, read the bio for us.
All right, source: Batman: Curse of the White Knight, issue 8, comics 2020. Real name: John Paul Valley. Height: 6 feet 4 inches, or 1.93 meters. Weight: 250 pounds, or 113.39 kilograms. He is a war veteran, Knight of the Order of St. Dumas, and now the Joker's key recruit in the crusade against Batman. Azrael is the Dark Knight's most powerful new threat. And now the one living link to a devastating secret about the Wayne family's legacy in Gotham City is an effort to overthrow Batman. Azrael dons an armored batsuit of his own and threatens to take control of the city.
Yep. So if you're unaware of the comic line, it was White Knight and then Curse of the White Knight followed. He's from Curse of the White Knight. So first he's in this and he's kind of doing his own vigilante thing. Eventually, when him and this Batman square up to fight is when he fights as this. So these two are White Knight. This is a White Knight, and then the Joker that we have is also White Knight.
Where is that Joker?
He's here somewhere. He's got that long barrel pistol.
Yeah, right here.
Okay. Yeah.
I just saw the barrel.
Yeah. So all these guys are from the White Knight line, or the comic run, and then they came back with Curse of the White Knight. So I think these two are Curse of the White Knight, and then you can kind of play around with this one.
These two were just regular White Knight, but he had the gun from Curse of the White Knight.
Curse of the White Knight, and then the Harley Quinn from Curse of the White Knight. This is based off the animated series, this mold, but it lends itself well to Curse of the White Knight. So if you were trying to have a display of just the White Knight stuff, this one slots in good. And then there's Nightwing. Nightwing, if you can, yeah, you can swap. Can you hit swap these? I've never tried, but he actually joins the GTO, and it's like somehow I don't want to spoil too much of it if you've never read it, if you don't plan on reading it, whatever. But he gets into politics. He's elected mayor, and then runs a crew of elected officials that are trying to put Batman trying to take down Batman, but he's doing it politically. He's not doing it the Joker way. There's a head scope, I believe it's up here. Does this one pop off?
Yeah, there's the no makeup Joker head.
So they kind of fix it so that you can't. I'm sure I could pull that off and then slot him in, but this is the actual head. Can you put his head back on? And then another quick fix is just some red paint, and you've got that new Red Hood 2-pack that's floating around. I'm waiting for the single Red Hood. When I can find that single, I'll pick that one up. So in Curse of the White Knight, which is, let's call that part 2, he flips back and forth like he's flipping a light switch from there's kind of like a serum that cures him. So he goes from that to this, and then this is how he gets elected into office. In Curse of the White Knight, he switches back and forth like it's like like you change your underwear. Well, I don't know, these guys don't change it too very often, but and then there's a lot more Harley Quinn in this one, but it's not the Harley Quinn. I can't remember what her exact name is anymore, but you know, same thing. Multiple people have been
like me. I think the Harley Quinn that went with that Joker was, they renamed her to Neo Harley.
Neo Harley, yeah. So yeah, it's a good comic line. There's one thing that was super sad in it. I don't want to spoil it if you've never read it, but it's the ending was pretty heartbreaking. It has to do with these four. That was a mild spoiler.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where is his sword at? That's
here.
The red Azrael.
It's here somewhere. It's here.
Movies away.
I assure you, it's here somewhere. And we're almost at 3 hours. So I think we'll hang around for a little bit just to hit the 3 hour mark. Just to say we did it. And thank you to everybody that's still on. We've been going for a good little while. I went through all my tissue.
You're dry.
Yeah, I'm extremely nasally. I don't whatchamacallit. Yeah, you guys did your homework. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, if we weren't doing this right now, we'd be watching YouTube. We'd be watching, you know, a variant of something. So, but yeah, it was the thing is that it wasn't a 2-part issue because White Knight had its own run. And then later on, they saw how good White Knight did, so they brought it back as Curse of the White Knight, and that's where when I first saw this, I was like, hey, is that about White Knight? Because they do have elements of Arkham Asylum in there. Pretty much, they use the Wayne backstory, so it's alternate universe. It's not the main continuity that we know, but Gotham was like you go back like to the 1700s. They go back that far, and Gotham City is Bruce Wayne's or Thomas Wayne's grandfather was one of the
Pirate era.
Huh? Yeah, pirate era. Thomas Wayne's grandfather was like one of the people who helped start the city. And Joker, I forget what his name is in the comic line. Do you remember?
Do we have his card here?
We should, yeah. We've got.
Oh, they're up there.
His descendants are also.
Let's see, Jack Napier.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jack Napier. There you go. His descendants were there too. Hey, look, that's like RVD.
It will. It probably will.
Yeah, it's gonna take us about 3 hours just to tidy up. You're right. Come on over, Phil. Give us a hand. I'll get you a pint. Yeah, but that's the RVD. If you guys know him. RVD. Rob Van Dam. He took the name because he kind of looks like Van Damme a little bit, like Van Damme's distant cousin that Van Damme doesn't even talk to. What's funny is Van Damme now looks like Rob Van Dam back in the days. It's funny how people age. All right, well, let's give a quick.
Well, back to story, I guess.
Huh?
Back to the story.
Yeah. So in Curse of the White Knight, they go back into the 1700s, 1800s. And it's a flip on the continuity that you know, basically. It's no different than what we talk.
Phil, on my way.
Yeah, right. It's no different than what we were talking about with this one, where it's the concepts that you know, where everything is flipped. What time is it over there, Phil? It's close to midnight. I'm assuming, right? Lost my train of thought. I don't even know. I don't know what we're doing. Mentally we're just all over the place. That's the thing about our stream. Like when I was on with Dan Who, I'm telling myself, I'm like, okay, stick to the script. Don't talk about this or that. I wanted to like start doing impressions and stuff like that, but people were like, especially like the Nate, the guy that was on just before me. He had a northern Irish accent. Scottish accents and Irish accents completely different, even though they're in close proximity. Very different accents. Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, different accents. I think Warwick was on 2 weeks ago on Dan Who. He's Scottish. He doesn't sound anything like me, but they're almost 11 o'clock over there. But yeah.
We got late night thoughts, and it's not even late night.
Yeah. That's some of those things that you just lay in bed talking about. Like somebody give us a celebrity and see what my impression of him would sound like.
Dan Who.
Oh, Dan Who. No, I'm not gonna do Dan Who. That's my bro. I can't do Trump. For as much as you hear him, it's the one person who can do Trump is Alec Baldwin. He's the best, and no one should ever try to beat him.
I don't say get to the chopper.
Oh, the Arnie impression. Buyer? What does it say? Buyer? Oh yeah, bye. All right, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Who's that? King Jojo. I don't say get to the chopper. I was governor of California. I don't have to say that anymore. Yeah. Somebody shout out a random one. He can drive 2 hours and the accents change. Yeah. Arnold. Yep, there you go. Puny man like you. Look, you need to have big guns. Big guns get you the ladies. I smoke cigars and drink beer. Milk is for the babies. I drink the beer. And I'm not going to say get to the chopper. We got that's what happens when you got nothing better to do. Let me see. Since we got Phil here, let me try my Sean Connery. R.I.P. Sean Connery. So when I was a kid, I used to watch the movie Untouchables over and over. It was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Why? I'm like 8 years old watching Untouchables. But it's like Al Capone, if you've never seen it. It's set in the 20s, Al Capone era. Sean Connery, do a Bane impression. I think. Let's see, Bane from the animated series. That's like a heavy.
You sounded kind of rough. Russian.
Well, he's definitely Central American, Southern American. I can't do Latin accents for as Latin as I am. That's pretty close to there. Let me see. I'm trying to picture him in my head what he sound like. Let me see. Let's see. Batman. Nah, that's too funny. Batman. I will crush you. I will snap your spine like I snapped my toothpick.
I will snap
That
your
one sounded
spine.
like the one that you did.
Oh,
sounded
that
like Injustice.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
do Bane from the Nolan movies. Okay, let's see.
The one that you just did right now, it sounded like
You are
Injustice
no
Bane.
match for me.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some of the lines that he says.
You think the darkness is around,
Yeah.
So who are we now trying to voice?
Bane from the Christopher Nolan movies. They said why I wear the mask. They didn't care who I was until I put on the mask.
All you have to do is just
just cover your mouth like this.
Why do you wear the mask?
We
I
all
sound more like Captain Phasma.
wear the mask now because of this coronavirus.
I says do a Shardimus.
Do a Shardimus Prime. Well, okay.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, no, you know what?
Here.
To do a proper Shardimus Prime, you gotta have hairy knuckles. My knuckles aren't as hairy as Shardimus Prime, so that's a proper one. Okay, let me see. Hey, what's up, guys? Shardimus Prime. If you've ever just heard, if you've never seen his face, Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. Rick Sanchez sounds just like him. Like, hey, what's here? This will be what Shardimus Prime would look like. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm one of the most famous toy collectors, but I still want you to donate to my whatever I have.
Patreon.
Yeah, donate to my Patreon, or I'm gonna go do drumming lessons. That's Shardimus Prime.
He's gonna get.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Let's see, movie Bane. Do a Bane impression. Arnold. Oh, I never did Sean Connery. Do we have anybody suit like? No. Okay, let me see. So can I get some more tissue from someone, please? I don't want to do an impression and all of a sudden just a big old snot rocket shoots out.
Let's do our best damn who then.
Eventually, I guess we'll do unparalleled. Do unparalleled impression. What?
I don't watch Unparalleled.
Yeah,
He's too much of a ball sack.
Let me see. I'm done. He's gonna get me in trouble, man. All these guys are gonna want to come fight me. All right. Here's unparalleled, right? Tell me a line of toys, right? Give me like 3 or 4 different line of toys. Ready? This is me as unparalleled. You got to picture like a big old shaggy beard. Ready? Go. Give me a toy. Anything. Say a toy.
Azrael.
That sucks.
Superman.
Oh, that sucks. That shit sucks. Get out of here.
Bane.
Sucks.
Grim Knight.
Sucks. Join my Patreon.
Phil Jones says, "Go on, give us the pound. Welcome back to the channel."
Okay. Pow and welcome. Let me see. Flip my hat back this way. What's up, guys? It's me, Pow, and welcome to the channel. It's Dan Who, as always. Dan W. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Alright, hold on. I'll try. Alright. Pow! What's up, guys? It's Dan Who. Welcome back to the channel.
There you go. Not bad. Mischievous does a decent decent British accent.
Pow! What's going on, guys? It's me, Dan W. I really can't wait until it's tea time to have my British scones. And some raspberry blended tea.
That sounds pretty good though.
I says all that poop is Goku.
Yeah, Goku for everything. Everything's Goku. All right, here's Sean Connery picking up 20-year-old girls at a bar. All right. All right. Let me see. All right. Well, hey, Loss. My martinis aren't the only thing I like. shaking and stud. That was it. That
Phil
was
says
hard.
amazing. IE says, seems Unicorn wants to jump on
Yeah,
the stream.
it does. It does. You want to come in and give us your British impressions? We got Phil's from Wales, so it's more or less in the area.
Hey, the AirPods are back.
All right, cool. Pop in.
All right. You want to come in, Mischievous, or no?
I'll come in.
All right. He's gonna do.
Phil says, great Dan W.
Yeah.
Come in and do the voice acting.
Yeah. Dan's gonna want to fight after this. I do not sound like that.
Me and Phil and Mike can do our voice acting.
All right. So Mischievous Unicorn was watching something. I don't even remember what it was. And then he's coming back doing British impressions. Do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So,
was one of the Tinkerbell movies.
and he's like 3 years old. He's like 3 years old. So do.
Naughty cat, you're going straight outside.
IE says, do great scene from TNI.
I don't know that guy. Yeah, I don't know who that is. TNI. Is that on YouTube or is that like a TV show?
I don't know. You can just give one of us. Let's say you just give Wolf Dad a request to voice act someone, and then you give me a request to voice act someone.
Yeah.
To do our tries.
All right, let me see your earpiece. Right. So way back, long time ago, before I was with their mother, I dated a girl from Western Ireland. Well, she was from the West Coast. That was actually my line to get her, right. I dated her just on the strength of her accent. The strength of her accent was one of the most appealing things, you know. And she would be like, let me see. When I heard that Nate guy, her voice just came back in my head, and I was like, she's like, "You're so stupid, Miguel." Yeah, she would tell me that. You're so stupid. You want to impress me? Buy me flowers. Don't try to fight every man in the pub.
She sounds Russian.
Give me your Natasha Romanoff, or give me
Americanized version of Russian.
go Russian. Go Russian.
I do not remember on how she sounded.
That sounds like Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That's mostly where I get my Russian from.
Yep. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who else
For
is.
me, I can't really do a Russian accent.
Do Rogue from X-Men.
Howdy, y'all.
That's it. Just howdy, y'all.
Yeah,
That sounded pretty good, too.
Howdy, y'all. I'm about as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Yeah. All right. And anybody else? Anybody got any requests? Think we're getting ready to getting close to shutting it down at least.
Try doing a Margot Robbie Harley Quinn.
We punched past the 3 hours.
Yeah, we punched past the 3 hours. Okay, so Margot Robbie said that for her role as Harley Quinn, she used the wife in Goodfellas. Edie Falco. She was in Sopranos and stuff like that. But she used she used Karen was her name. She was a Karen. She was Karen before Karen was a Karen. She used her as the base of her accent, right? When me and the wife were in New York, we're trying to talk to people because I'm telling the wife and being stupid. I'm like, let's do New York accents the whole time we're here, see if anyone notices, right? And that lasted. Manny X Manny. You know what? I've never actually really watched his videos enough to be like, oh yeah, this is what he sounds like. Excuse me. But with yeah, we're in New York and I'm trying to listen to how people talk. One of the best impressions, right, is I'll do her. I won't do Margot Robbie, but I'll do an impression of the girl we met on the subway on the metro. Is she was from across the river, New Jersey, Hoboken, New Jersey is where she was from. But her and her son were up here. I'm sending it up. I will do it though, right? So she's like, we didn't want to tell too many people that we're not from there because tourists, that's how you get mugged and shot and things. But yeah, she seemed cool, so we told her it was our first time here. So, oh really? How's these guys liking it so far? And well, no, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And it's like, oh yeah, you guys should go down to 53rd Avenue. They've got the best dogs in the city. The best dogs in the city. E Rivera. I
I'm
mean,
gonna try doing my Margot Robbie Harley Quinn voice
all
from
right,
Birds of
all
Prey.
right. Give me more than 2 words though. Give me like a sentence. Give me,
Okay. Where can I find a Cassandra Cain?
That sounds pretty good.
yeah, yeah. It's very subtle. It's very subtle how you do
He's
accents.
trying to talk in like a higher pitched voice.
Yeah. So my wife will get on me. She says that I do the worst New York accents. It's like coffee. Oh, my coffee, my dog, my hot dog and coffee. That's
You
that.
sound like a chicken.
Yeah, she well, that's her impression of me doing New York impressions. Rivera and Manny. So those would just be like thick, heavy Latin accents, right? So I'll do like LA guys, right? Like, hey man, that's a pretty.
Try to do IE.
I he doesn't really have an accent though.
Yeah.
I mean, like a little bit. East LA has their own accent. That's how we talk, eh? That's how we talk, Simon Holmes. That's you gotta make sure you have a solid base. If you want the fig to stand up, ese, you gotta have a solid base, eh?
I'm gonna try doing Pedro Pascal's The Mandalorian.
All right. Again, though, give me a sentence, not 2 words.
Are you the Jedi I've been quested to find?
That sounded like your Bane. That sounded like Bane doing Pedro Pascal. Bane Mandalorian. Just Jay Hernandez. They're about the same. They're about the same. Let me see. Okay, man. So this Superman, he's got one wing, and now he's got no wings. I got all the wings off, eh? That's
Sound ghetto.
yeah. Oh man. That's how we spend our Saturdays, guys. We've been going on 3.5 hours almost of just goofing with the buds.
Okay, well, Dad, I want you to try doing one, but I don't think that you're gonna like it. I want you to do a Cardi B voice.
That's stupid, hey! I don't talk like that. I'll smack you in the mouth. That's stupid.
I'm pretty sure there's like 3 people who've left their devices, and there's only Phil and I.
Yeah.
Okay, with a Philly accent. This is the way, says Phil about the Mando. Do Pedro Pascal.
This is the way.
That's it. If you've ever seen Wonder Woman, I think like right at the beginning, when he walks into a building, yeah, but he sticks his thumb like right in the guy's face. It's like, you're doing great.
I can be good, but it can be better.
Yeah.
Like you get so close on like the actual video.
Well, I thought he's walking by. He sees like
Try doing your Gal Gadot voice of Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot. So she looks like she'd be Latin, but she's actually Israeli, and she's playing an Amazonian. So let me see a woman voice. Let's see, yeah. Steve Trevor. I will use someone else's body to bring you back.
It's pretty messed up on how they uses another man's body just to bring back Steve.
I can't do a J without saying John. Can I get a Puerto Rican accent? Like, okay, maybe like a Rosie Perez. She's kind of just kind of that's how we talk. But we say, hey Chico, all the way from over there. Oh, okay, okay, my yeah, my buddy Emil, right? I used to work with them like 10 years ago. We ran into him at Costco, and I told the kids about him. I was like, the guy looks black. If you ever meet him, he looks black, but he's not. He's Cuban. He's freaking Tony Montana. So I'll do his accent real quick because that one was hilarious. And did I lie? Did I lie about
No,
the voice does not match the body, right? But my buddy Cuba. Okay, so he told me a story where he worked out in San Francisco. He built the with help from other people built the baseball stadium where the Giants play at now, right? Um, but yeah, so he went there. He's a big Yankee fan. So he went to a ball game, and he said Giants fans were throwing peanuts on his coat, right? So he's like, man, Miguel, I'm gonna drop a couple F bombs in here just because that's how the story was told. But he's like, man, Miguel, man, I turn around, man, I see the motherfucker with the peanuts on my jacket. So I go, boom, I throw the jacket over his face, and boom, I punch him in the mouth. I said, man, I'm out of here. Fuck this guy, I'm out. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But yeah, let's see. Manny and E. Rivera are the biggest examples of the voice that doesn't match the body. Yeah, we'll have to watch some more of those
Okay,
guys.
so you try doing your Anakin impression, and I'll try doing a Kenobi impression.
Anakin, okay, Anakin. Let's see. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hello there.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. I hate them.
Hello there.
Oh well, that's that Anakin, right? You're talking pre or post lava fight, post Mustafar.
For Anakin, I meant any version.
Okay.
I am the high ground, Anakin.
I love
like you.
I loved you. You were my brother.
I saw this funny TikTok of that scene, but Anakin and Obi-Wan, they were bred, and when Anakin got burnt, he got thrown into the toaster and got hecka burnt.
Let's see. Killer Mike when he was about 2, he did the best Hulk impressions. We call him Bean here at our house, right? When he was 2, he'd say he'd be like, "Okay, Bean, it's time for bed." No, Bean not tired. Bean no want to take nap. No, Bean no eat veggies. that was his.
You try doing your best Luke Skywalker voice.
I said, give me some Quill. Okay, Quill. That's a
I
Nick.
forget how Quill sounds
Okay, so
like.
Nick Nolte, on one of the last live streams, I forgot what his name was, and I literally laid in bed trying to figure it out without using Google. I was like, it's not so and so, it's not Jeff Daniels, and I was like, Nick Nolte. All right, so Nick Nolte is really raspy. He's an old guy, right? He's a really raspy guy. So, but and then it's also we have Quill somewhere around here. Here he is. Ah. All right, this is cool when Killer Bean. All right, so we have him as a prop, so we can put him up, right? And be like, all right, well, you and your fake Jedi wannabe friend, you guys can go do all this and that. Me and this robot, we're gonna stay here and drink tea and play cards. I have spoken. That's it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I wasn't better.
My chair shrunk.
I have spoken.
Okay, so you try doing your best Luke Skywalker impression, and I'll try doing my best Ahsoka Tano impression.
Okay. All right. Let's see. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. That's impossible.
You sound
What are
like
you
Killer
doing,
Mike
man?
doing the Hulk impression. I'm no Jedi. For Luke, he's never had like a calm
Yeah,
or an angry
but
voice.
then yeah, he flips it
For
around.
Ahsoka, you have to have a calm/white voice tone.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Who's another guy? I don't know. All right. Well, we're pretty close to 3.5 hours. We for sure.
Who's going as long as Dan? Who's
Yeah, no, definitely. But I see why you might want to keep it going because sometimes the conversation it veers off way off subject.
Let's A
Okay.
New Hope.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just change the camera angle.
Let's all just watch Disney Plus.
Right. Yeah. Come on over, guys. We'll watch some. We'll watch some
Yeah, we'll
cartoons.
put it on the live.
Rename the stream. Watching New Hope with John.
Okay. All right.
Watching Star Wars.
Got them in there, kind of good, kind of centered. All right. Hey, bub. I'm the best at what I do. That's that. Let's see. Let me think.
Logan, what are you doing? I'm trying to do my Professor
Yeah,
X.
you be Professor X. I'll be Logan.
Logan, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it, bub. All you gotta know is stay away from these.
Mind explosion. From Logan.
Some Wolverine. I'm the best at what I do.
But what's that? Old Professor X and young Professor X? Younger Professor X.
The one I was doing.
Venom voice. Okay, Venom voice. I mean,
Okay. We are Venom. Hold on. I'm gonna try doing deeper.
okay, hold on. Let me go. Like a turd, flopping in the wind, flying in the wind.
I think I might have went too deep.
I'm sort of a loser where I'm from as well.
I says great impression, bud.
Killer Mike, you can ask us to do some voice impressions too.
Tom Holland. Somebody give me a Tom Holland. Where's Tom Holland from? I know he's British, but oh yeah, okay. That's like whatchamacallit? Was it Jimmy Kimmel where it was on? So Jimmy Kimmel has people reread what people tweet about him, right? One of them was Tom Holland looks like one of those whiteys that claps when the plane lands, and then he's reading. He's like, "That's true. I do clap when I do clap when the plane lands." Another one was like, "Where's Gal Gadot's boobies? They ain't there." She's like, "Oh no, they're here. They're here, honey. Believe me." Whatchamacallit too? Pepper Potts. What's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow is like, like Gwyneth Paltrow needs to get out of here with her big bird looking ass.
I saw Elizabeth Olsen do one, and the tweet is like, Elizabeth Olsen has fucking weird thumbs, and she's like, I do, and then she's curving her thumb like this.
I think we might have lost Phil because we're. Oh no, never mind. We're back up to 5.
Oh.
Yeah, people popping in and out. Yeah, thanks to everybody. If you're on rewatch and you're still sticking with us, man, thank you. Thank you for putting up with this, and all of this. Yeah. Oh, Jim Carrey as the mask. Kind of that's All right, go ahead.
I can't think of a line right now.
Somebody stop me.
Smoking.
Yeah. You guys weren't born in 94, 95, but God, you couldn't take a step outside. All right, guys. For everyone still hanging out, that was it. My phone died, man. We were rolling for so long that I didn't I didn't see that it was done. So this is gonna end it, guys. Thanks to everybody for coming out. Got my bannerman with me. Yep. Thanks to Phil Jones, IE Toy Hunter, everybody else for the rest of the pack. Deuces, guys. We will catch you on the next one.